In certain extreme situations, the law is inadequate. In order to shame its inadequacy, it is necessary to act outside the law, to pursue natural justice. This is not vengeance. Revenge is not a valid motive, it's an emotional response. No, not vengeance. Punishment.
Tonight we have a chance to say, yeah, you're right. We're too extreme, we're too wild, we're too out of control, we're too full of our own shit. Or we have a chance to say, hey, fuck you, you're wrong. Fuck you, we're right. Because you have all made it to the dance. Because believe me, this is the dance. Start the show.
Hey, everybody. Good evening and welcome to the Steel Toe Nighttime Show, the evening show. See, now here's the problem.
Yeah, what's that?
That top light bulb
Yes.
looks terrible in the morning, and it casts shadows.
Yes.
That top light bulb might look great in the evening. That's the problem that I'm having. Our lighting issues are pretty much fixed. I think we still need to shoot a little more strategically. But the camera is much better. People are very happy about the camera. Even some of our enemies saying it's the best camera lighting we've ever had this morning.
Ooh.
That's high praise from a large, fat, obese man. We don't usually get. Once in a while, he does admit, I'm a funny guy.
Ah. All right.
Which doesn't mean anything because I...
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's really tough. It really sucks when you get compliments from people and you're like, yeah, but consider the source.
Why does it matter?
People are also saying Carl from Who Are These Podcasts had an emergency show. That's the gayest, nerdiest thing ever, by the way. No, it's an emergency.
Emergency broadcast.
There's a man bleeding out on the floor. He had an emergency broadcast, and he fucking lied. He said that I insinuated something I did not insinuate. I'm not even going to breathe life into it. We're not going to say what it is. He insinuated I said something about somebody that I did not say.
What'd you say?
And if that's... Look, I get that outside of Stuttering John, it's a bit of a one-trick pony over there. But if that's what they're grasping at now, maybe it's time to wrap it up, boys. Maybe it's time to wrap it up if that's what we're going with.
They did an emergency broadcast about you?
Everybody only wants to discuss me, so that must mean I'm disgusting. But it's just me. I'm just obscene. No, I talked about myself. I talked about everything I'd done. I think everybody can understand what I meant by what I'd done. And as far as everyone else goes, nobody else is guilty but me. That's it. They're saying Hackamania sales might be bad and they're stirring up the Steel Toe stuff to sell tickets. I appreciate it, and I am the reason that Patrick Melton even has a show that anybody watches.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Carl's sucking Patrick's dick now if he can find it. But at the same time, I don't think I'm a big enough deal to get your tickets moving. I'm sorry. I got Gino there. I talked to Gino about going, and then he's like, yeah, let's fucking do it. And then I'm like, ooh, daughter's dance recital. Shit.
Oops.
By the way, you skip your daughter's dance recital to go to Hackamania.
What the fuck is Hackamania?
K yourself. That's the correct question.
I don't even know what Hackamania is.
So now, Carl had an emergency broadcast. This can't wait, you guys.
God. Whoa.
I am putting aside so many... Go mow the fucking lawn. Jesus Christ. Be a man. I need to have an emergency broadcast. To paraphrase...
Wait, you have to do that now. You have to mow the lawn and be a man.
To paraphrase Jim Florentine, what are you, 6? Oh, my God. No offense, Carl. It sounds fucking gay. Like, really gay.
No, offense, Carl.
What
offense?
No, whatever you said about me cannot be more offensive than an emergency broadcast is gay. Sorry.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
What else was it? It was someone left in the comments that Mersh destroyed me.
Wait,
I'd like to announce this is me destroyed. I have been destroyed.
Wait, this is the same as you before you were destroyed.
Oh, was it? Oh, well, I've been told I'm destroyed.
You're basically, no, you literally are the same.
Am I destroyed? Do I have holes in me? Stigmata, maybe?
Mersh says you were.
No. Mersh didn't say I was destroyed.
Who did?
Somebody came into the comments and said Mersh destroyed me.
Oh, okay.
I don't feel destroyed.
God, the internet sucks.
Isn't it just retarded? It's so gay and retarded.
Everybody gets along, and then I don't know what happens.
It's pro wrestling.
What fucking happened? Calm down.
It was about Stut Joe. Carl just addressed the divorce while he was on air. That's okay. So I'm hearing from someone else that Carl defamed someone in an emergency episode, which had the hallmarks of a desperate last-minute Hackamania sales pitch. Very unlike Carl. Aaron's divorce as a bit really offended Carl. Are we using my divorce as a bit?
Your divorce as a bit?
I feel like I've got 9,000 channels that talk about nothing but me. So I thought, well, before they start running with, there were rumors out there and all kinds of other shit. And I said, you know what? Let's put the gun in my own mouth. Let's let the world know
I kind of figured
good.
Handling it by, I don't know, waiting until it's actually happening and then telling people, hey, here's what's going on. She's not coming back. We're getting divorced.
Yeah.
That's a bit. That's how you make a bit out
so
of
now,
something?
Hold on. I will apologize to Carl if he says that I hinted about something that I didn't hint to, and I allowed the internet to run with it. Is Jeremy saying that, or did Carl? If Carl didn't say that, that doesn't sound like something Carl would say. Because A, I didn't do that, and B, that doesn't seem like his style. So I apologize to Carl for that if he didn't do that. I'm not apologizing for the fact that emergency episodes are fucking gay.
No.
Fucking gay.
Very gay.
Gayer than 8 guys blowing 9 guys. They challenged Carl to a boxing match. That's not fair. I would fucking kill Carl. That's not fair. That's like Carl going, I know, I'll challenge him to a guitar off. Of course, he'd fucking decimate me in a guitar off. I would knock Carl's tiny little head off his body. That wouldn't be fair. That's not nice to do to people you like. Well, at any rate, I don't know what was said. I don't watch any of this shit. So maybe I shouldn't jump to conclusions because I always tell other people don't jump to conclusions unless you hear it yourself. If Carl wanted to call, he has my phone number. We can hook him right up to the board.
Can you? Is your phone hooked to the
fucking
board?
technically savvy over. Yes, it did.
Ooh. You actually hooked your phone up ahead of time? You're so broken. You've been broken, sir.
I am a
broken man.
I'm looking.
You now hook your phone up to the board. You're obviously broken.
I got it. It's hooked up to the board. We're good. Let's take a look. Mr. Me says, I just watched what that dude Mersh said about Aaron. Haha, that dude need to go out to a bar and talk like that. Ha ha ha. Maybe he will. Oh my God. Sketty Tooth John says, still haven't unbanned Chip Galloway. There's like 5 people I need to unban that I've forgotten about. Shit. Carl claims the divorce is a bit. Well, he can call in. I'll let him know. It's not a bit. I am outski.
Can confirm. I know both of you. This is no bit. This is happening. I even know the attorney.
Yeah, that's not very nice. All right, $20 from Mr. Me says, here's some scratch for not being a gay internet F-slur. Oh, well, that's very sweet. I will take that non-gay internet F-slur money. All right. I did not update the board. I did not update all of this. So there is that. I will update that tomorrow morning. I apologize. At any rate, 185 is our number tonight, so we're already under 200. Let's bring this fucker home tonight, man. Tuesday, the toughest night of the week, and we are 185 away from killing the whole thing. I am very excited about it, guys. Rumble chat. They always get mad at me.
Oh, yes.
Let's talk to the Rumble chat. Unionized drinking at work. I have an emergency in my pants. They seem to be all East Coast gay F-word Jewish dorks. Wow, that's okay. So there's,
right, then.
and then a bunch of other stuff I can't read.
Easy, Rusty Grammar.
I've never donated to this bigoted, racist show, says ex-April's Parents Hobby Farm. Listen to me, April's Parents Hobby Farm. I'm reading your messages right now. And I'll tell you this. You may not be donating to this show, but you are contributing. You are contributing, and he knows what I mean. Podcast Media says, I have to say I'm starting to enjoy the show. Seems everyone else is so interested in your life. I'm an interesting guy.
Clearly.
I mean, look at the people we're talking about. It does make sense. Patrick Melton.
Who?
Thank you.
I literally have no idea who these people are until your show. They don't exist.
Why wouldn't Patrick Melton find my life interesting? His is not. That's not an insult, anything else. He lives on the internet and sits in a basement all day. And I don't mean that as like the stereotypical insult. I mean that literally is what he does.
Where are we?
And then you go like a Chad Zumach, who still does comedy gigs, unlike Patrick. He's still, so he has a couple of things that he does. But my life is far more exciting than his. And then, what's the other one? Is that it? Mersh? Mersh is more the Johnny thing. That doesn't have to do with anything else. But if you look at Chad and Patrick, they should be obsessed with my life. They should be interested in it. It's far more fascinating than theirs. And I'm not even saying that to be mean. They would probably say the same thing. Like, yes, Aaron going through a divorce and all this other stuff. It's very interesting, and they're interested in it. So that makes sense. I get it.
But don't they also have things they need to do? Do they have jobs? Do they have
I think they make enough
responsibilities?
Doing this. They don't have as many responsibilities as I do, so they can probably make not very much and still make it work.
Okay.
I think.
I just think about my life and taking the time.
I wouldn't think about your life if I were you.
Taking the
I wouldn't
time
give it a second
out
thought.
of my life to obsess
I wouldn't even talk about your life
about
if I were
these
you.
other people on the internet. I'm like, I don't know how I could.
Is your divorce finalized?
Divorce is, yes.
Uh-oh.
Still waiting on a house loan to come off my credit report.
Jesus Christ. Oh, my God.
It's in the works, I hope, because I'm supposed to be buying another house. This better be off my credit report soon.
By the way, 185 is the number today if you want to contribute. The links are in the chat. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, so on and so forth. Thank you guys very, very much. Plenty to talk about tonight. I am a fucking domesticated animal over here. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah?
I haven't gotten the Patreon audio versions of the show. If you want to join patreon.com/SteelToe Show, we put audio versions of every show up. Some people wanted it. So years ago, we said, all right, anyone who wants to throw us $5, we'll convert it to audio and, throw it up that day. A couple days behind. I'll get that done tonight. But I'm a domesticated animal. I've got 2 tumblers yet to send out, and I've got, what's his name? I've got Chilino's shit that I need to send out because he's in Canada, and it's fucking customs and all that shit.
You don't just put it in a box and send it?
You got to fill out a bunch of papers every time I send Chilino
sakes.
something. It's a fucking pain in the ass.
Move to America.
But so I had a very domestic day, though, today. I had to, I had therapy, of course, which was wonderful. I learned my dad's a bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't know. I didn't learn that. It's not what I learned. No, we were talking about like sensitivities to certain things and like where I get certain parts of my personality from. We didn't find out my dad's a bitch. It's not.
Found out you're a bitch.
We found out I'm a bitch. We knew I was a bitch.
Yeah. Oh, clearly you're broken.
Yeah, I'm a broken. I'm destroyed.
Destroyed bitch.
I'm a destroyed, broken bitch. But I did. So I had that.
Yeah.
Then I mowed the lawn. That's very domestic.
Ooh, yeah.
Then I took Gordy to get his nails trimmed, and I got him some treats at the doggy store. And then I came home. I did the dishes. As you can see, I have some freshly washed laundry that needs to be folded.
Yes.
And I'll prep a show for tomorrow morning, and then I'll skedaddle off to bed and finish American Gangster while I fall asleep. That's the rest of my day today.
And
they're filling up.
And people are obsessing over that life.
Right? Isn't that amazing? That's what I mean about.
How fucking boring is your life, Melton?
But that's what I mean about Patrick and Chad. It's like, guys, this is all it is.
Oh my God.
This is it. This is the alpha and the omega. That's all.
Oh.
Greg says, I love the audio version of the show. There's no shadows distracting me. Suck my ass. It's very funny, though. Mr. Me says, 90% of the time I'm listening via audio and doing shit around the house. Well, look at you being a little podcast fan.
Okay, sure.
Blank says, Aaron had 2 moms. Craig says, welcome to the real world, Aaron. You're absolutely right. It's almost like you're a real adult now. How many times did you tug it today? I did not tug it today. I did not tug it today.
Saving it up for me. Should we start the rumors?
I didn't tug it today.
Okay. I don't know what bleach tastes like either.
I'm trying to start.
I'm in a mood.
Trying to start a rumor here. Nobody's biting. I don't have a co-host who's biting. I did not jerk off today.
Did you jerk off yesterday? No.
Who
are you sticking your dick in then?
That doesn't mean I didn't come. No, I was trying to set up for something, but now it doesn't work.
I know. I suck. Fire me.
I can't keep losing people. You know what? It is amazing. I keep saying I can't stop losing people, but then I keep gaining more.
Yeah. Right.
Like I lose April, I gain you, Gino, and Keanu. I'm like, I can't get rid of these fucking people. And then there's not going to be any more Gino and Keanu get what goes over the goal money anymore because we're just going to be paying them flat. We're going to be paying them next month just for coming on. What a goddamn deal. Johnny's getting his raise next month. This month Johnny's getting his raise. Oh, man. Trucker 18-wheeler with $5 says, when will Aaron reveal his new boyfriend? That's the reason he's getting divorced. I've heard a lot of rumors as to what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just tuning in. Did he cover Carl's emergency show? Yeah, go back to the beginning. What we did discover is that emergency shows, quoting me, fucking gay. Fucking gay. No Pen 15 Fathead says, seeing how your dad was a baker and you love bread, does that mean you have daddy issues? Tony says you probably shouldn't derail your daily life after saying how interesting your life is. No. I didn't say my life was interesting. I said it's more interesting than those people's lives.
And that's how sad it is.
And that's a low bar.
He just broke down how interesting his daily life isn't, but yet they're so interested in him. Why?
Misfit doesn't like that we're talking this way. He's calling it cope. When you don't take the internet seriously and you tease them, they don't like that. They call it coping. Sorry, dude. Smells like victory. Fire Matt. Yeah, you didn't take the fucking bait.
Whatever. Fine.
You jerked off in your sleep, says Papa Dan. Tony, you want Matt to bite while sucking you off? Kinky. What? That's not what. That's not what I said. No, Mr. Nobody says we all know the new boyfriend is a bear and strictly a top. Ow.
Dang.
Ow. That hurts my butthole. Talking like that.
Well, if he's a top, yeah.
Jesus. All right, let's start the show, shall we? Let's get into some things. Let's get into some topics, some items, some deals. We've got some audio from the mayor of New York, video from the mayor of New York that I find remarkably funny.
Yeah.
Apparently, the rest of the country thinks this is sick and terrible and offensive and bad. I think it's fucking hilarious and he should run for president. That's what I think.
Okay.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams has a solution to filling up jobs at summer destinations. So like lifeguards, water-based jobs, things of that nature.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and check this out. This is Mayor Adams' idea on how to fill up summertime job slots in New York City. I'm sure it's going to be a doozy.
Oh, it's going to be amazing.
Let me just take your imagination for a moment. If we had a migrant and asylum seeker plan that states those jobs that we are in high demand, we could expedite.
Yeah.
How do we have a large body of people that are in our city and country that are excellent swimmers, and at the same time we need lifeguards?
Yes. Yes, Mayor Adams.
Because
Beautiful.
all of them that can run, jump, or swim are here already.
Beautiful. That is fantastic. He's saying of the migrants that are here, why don't we make them lifeguards? They're great swimmers.
They swam across the Rio Grande.
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, our border policy is so lax they could have danced across it, but that's fine. I want to watch the faces on the people who are watching this speech. I want to watch them react to him.
How do we have a large body of people that are in our city and country that are excellent swimmers, and at the same time we need lifeguards? And the only obstacle is that we won't give them the right to work to become a lifeguard.
Wow. The people sitting next to him are like, yeah, checks out. All those Mexicans can swim. You know what? I'm happy about this. And by the way, if we didn't have an internet, this wouldn't be offensive. And I'll tell you why. Because if we didn't have an internet, the only reaction that would matter are the reaction of the couple of people sitting next to him and the people in the room. And they would all go, yeah, whatever. Okay, he said what he said. But because the internet has all day to go, oh my God, look at this. And there's Republican internet and Democrat internet and communist internet. And they're all, holy shit, you won't believe what this guy fucking said. Here's the problem we have. We don't have enough newsworthy things, but we have way too many news places.
Yeah.
So you have all these places that are like, we got to crank out 8 posts a day.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, there's not 8 newsworthy things happening right now.
So it's almost like they have to make shit up.
Right.
And make something out of nothing.
Yeah. Like, I have no problem with what Mayor Adams said. I think it's perfect. Yeah. Bunch of swimming Mexicans. Make them lifeguards. Cool.
They're qualified. They can swim.
Yeah.
How do you think they got here?
It would be offensive if he said, pay them in taquitos. That would be that. Although that sounds nice too, if you think about it.
Does it make sense? But if we had a plan that say you have a shortage of food service workers and those who fit the criteria, we're going to expedite you.
Just say Italians. Hey, they're really good at cooking and shit.
If you have the experience that you are a nurse, which you have a nursing shortage, and we would expedite you. And that's the same with lifeguards. So we have all these eligible people waiting to work with the skills we need to fill the jobs, but we're unable to allow them to work because bureaucracy is in the way. That's just...
How many qualified nurses do you think snuck across the fucking border?
Well, now he's talking about other things. He was kind of using it as an example. Like, we have a lot of people in this city who need work, and we have a shortage of nurses. If we can find people qualified to be nurses, let's change the laws so we can make it a quicker process to make them nurses. What he's talking about is expediting the process. So his first example was, we got a bunch of migrants who can swim really well. Why don't we make them lifeguards and make it easier for them to work?
I got a better idea.
What's that?
Ship them back.
But they need lifeguards.
Oh, they don't.
Yeah.
I don't think they really do.
They need lifeguards, so you can use migrants. Now, here's the problem. Here's what I hate about this. This is a Not the Bee article. Not the Bee is kind of a conservative sort of, not satire, but conservative kind of smart-ass site.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
They shouldn't be putting this out there and going, oh, look at what he said about migrants. This should be something Republicans are super cool with. You know what I mean? Like, this should be something Republicans should be like, yeah, immigrant jokes. Pew, pew. They should be down with it. But because a Democrat said it, they're like, oh, this is bad. This is terrible. Fuck that. It was a funny migrant joke. And I know he didn't try to be funny. He was just funny on accident, but it's still good. Leave him alone. Taste Fairy says lack of lifeguards has been really plaguing NYC lately. Yeah, that's really what the big problem over there is.
Yeah, clearly. That's what we're worried about.
The big problem over there in New York City is that they don't have enough eyeballs on the water. That's the biggest issue. By the way, guys, 185 away from tonight. Good start. Thank you very much. Let's have everybody keep throwing in, and we'll nail that thing in no time. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats. It's Tuesday. That's always the toughest day of the week, and so far, we're just 185 away from knocking out the toughest day of the week. Thank you so much for that. As if any of the black people swim, says Tabaki. Yeah, we were all trying to stay away from that joke, but thank you very much for thrusting yourself.
I was wondering
right
why he
into
doesn't take the legal black citizens who are already jobless and give them the lifeguard jobs.
Well, you see, the problem.
They're already citizens. Why don't we employ our citizens first?
Well, this one goes to 11. The Mexican swims better. You see, the black athlete was bred to be that way when they took the big black and bred him with the big woman.
So you're saying 11 is the depth of the deep end?
I'm saying that when you have people qualified for a job, Mayor Adams is correct. You should expedite the process of them doing that job.
Oh, okay.
That's all. Junior Coltrane says, how about give those jobs to the unemployed whites? What about that? Huh? What do you think? Give it to all the unemployed whites.
Are there any unemployed whites that want to work that are just living in their mom's basement?
VV Vigo says, how to solve immigration. Keep the men, impregnate the women, and send them back home. Then come back later and annex the country they came from. Wait a minute, Vigo, I need to ask you something. Did you just declare for the return of Prima Nocte? Is this Braveheart now? Are you get to lay with the bride on the first night of her wedding? I don't understand.
Oh,
I feel like Prima Nocte just got invoked. Oh, man. No Pen 15 Fathead says if you're white and unemployed, it's a choice. Jesus. All right. You know what? Covering this story has gotten away from me. You guys have officially taken it to a place I did not intend for it to go. So thank you for that.
I don't know why you expected it to go anywhere else. Sitting here tonight.
I thought, well, the first thing was racist. Like, it started out with racist.
Yes.
He said that the immigrants can all swim.
And then what happened?
And then you took it to Blackville for no reason. There was no reason to go to Blackville.
There are plenty of unemployed black citizens. I don't understand why are we worried about immigrants?
April's parents' hobby farm says you got it wrong. That's the mummy. No, it's not. Not at all. Hulkamasha Baby says the problem with Mexico is it's full of Mexicans. If we can't get them out, we'll breed them out. Greg Eggman saying Matt is clearly racist. I mean, are we gonna?
Wow.
We're gonna haggle over this.
Wow.
I mean, it's pretty clear that you're a pretty racist guy.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah,
glad you finally caught on.
Listen, I'm disgusted by Matt's racism. I think it's terrible. I think he should be, reprimanded immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, would you be willing to donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and help fight toxic masculinity?
No.
No?
No.
So you don't care about toxic
masculinity? I want my balls.
So you don't.
I want to come big loads.
You don't want to
You
care.
need both balls to come big loads.
Do you?
I don't know. Sounded good.
I think you can come a big load on one ball. We have any one-balled people here who can let us know? I'd like to know.
The balls are where the piss is stored. Remember, we established
Yes,
this.
of course. So now, with this one, some person dressed up in a rainbow shirt with blue hair and decided to ask a fucking silly question to college students to see if they'd answer it in the affirmative. And the question was, would you donate one of your own balls to a trans person to help fight toxic masculinity? Now, forget the fact that there's so much plumbing that goes on. There's no way you can just donate a ball to somebody unless it's purely aesthetic.
Right.
You know? There's no way you can do the plumbing where you're like, all right, you got a testicle, it's hooked up to the... No. There's no way.
Or does getting rid of one ball produce less testosterone than... therefore producing less toxic masculinity because you have less testosterone?
Right.
Is that the theory? I don't get it.
If you give the gay or you give the trans a ball, then you both have one ball, And then, yes, you've spread out toxic masculinity and you've made it less concentrated. That's concentrated masculinity right there. Let's go ahead and check this out. You guys all contribute to the program. We'll knock out tonight's goal.
We're going to learn so much here.
Let's go ahead and...
oh, my God.
I like this person.
I'm having flashbacks.
By the way, the people at PetSmart today that were in the grooming area when I took Gordy to get his nails clipped, they had their pronouns under their name.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. They had their pronouns.
What does that matter? You're bringing your dog to get fucking nails
I didn't
clipped.
know what the pronouns had to do with dog grooming. I had no clue, but I was fascinated by it.
Hey, obvious female, can you please clip my dog's nails? Thanks, ma'am.
Well, one had green hair, one had blue hair.
How does that matter? What's that affect their fucking pronoun?
Well, sometimes those people have different pronouns. And they need you to know. It's very important.
I can't be bothered.
I just didn't know what it had to do with the dog grooming.
There's nothing to do with it. They're making it about themselves. They're trying to be special.
I'll be honest. I just thought it would piss you off.
It is.
Yeah. I just figured that.
Good job.
Matt is your traditional Fox News viewer. Like, you can get him going on anything. Just tell
I
him
hate Fox News.
Just tell him a drag queen's going to read to kids, and he'll just go insane. I have a drag queen's reading to kids story later.
God. Beat it with the stick.
You know what's great is that, like, you have a guy like me who's given up. Like, it's over. Then you have a guy like Matt who he may think it's over, but he still gets mad at shit. So it's funny to make him mad at shit.
Yes.
I like it. You want to watch this person talk to people about cutting off their balls for the trans?
I don't know why, but for some reason, yes, I do.
I think it would be fun to have this person come up to me and they could do their whole, oh, would you cut off one of your balls? Here, take my dick. Why not? And just hand it to him. Just up the ante.
Unzip your pants. Yeah. Grab it. Take it. Yeah. There it is.
It's just a sketch. Oh, sorry. I apologize. Didn't mean to blow up your spot.
You asked for my balls. I'm trying to give them to you.
My name is Amandla, and I have a PhD in gender studies. I'm here at Georgia State University campus in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm here to advocate for LGBTQ rights. I'm going to go around this campus asking male students if they would be willing to donate one of their testicles to benefit trans men and help stop toxic masculinity.
Wah, wah, wee, wah. Wah, wah, wee, wah. Throw the Jew down the well. Sorry.
So my people can be free.
You didn't need to make it your ringtone, though. Like, that's the weird part.
Walk with me. Would you donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men? And would you donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and help fight toxic masculinity?
I'd have to know more about.
No, you wouldn't. No, that's the wrong answer.
Correct answer. No, you crazy cunt.
No. Fuck out of here, you blue-haired, rainbow-shirted weirdo. No, I'm not cutting off one of my balls. Like, if you even answer that question with, now, is this procedure going to be done in a medical facility? Or that's still the wrong answer. The answer is no. I tell trans people all the time, I say, hey, you go find your own balls.
The medical implications of me, like, having a procedure to get rid of my testicles, but...
You end up turning into a bitch is what happens.
Yeah, that's what they want.
You stop producing as much testosterone, you become a bitch.
Like, I'm not against the idea entirely.
Sure you're
Would you be willing to donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men?
Why not? He can't see it. Sorry. I apologize to Black Melton.
And help fight toxic masculinity.
Sure, why not?
And
you just give us one of your balls. Boy, dude, it didn't take the hard sell for him. He just jumped right into it. They're like, can we have one?
Why does he just want to give up his balls?
He's not using them. Yeah, I got two.
Like, no, I want to keep both of them. They're mine. I was born with them.
Picky.
Would you be willing to donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and
careful, they only have 3 between them.
Help them fully transition medically?
Yeah. I mean, I'm a trans woman, so yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow, that's weird.
You called it.
That's a trans woman? Yeah, then you don't need your fucking balls.
No, that means he's going to be a she, right? Yeah.
Yeah. He's a trans woman, so he can just cut his balls off and give them away.
he doesn't look like a woman, though.
Well, it is weird. Yeah, trans women just look like gamer nerds now. It's very hard to tell the difference.
Put some fucking effort in. Christ.
You want him to be more of a girl?
Well, at least trick me. Make me go, oh,
wait,
shit,
why?
You caught me. Oh, my God. You fooled me.
Trick me? Like you want to reach up the dress and feel a dick?
No, like you got to be putting in some fucking effort. You can't call yourself a trans woman when you have facial hair. Oh, I can do a ponytail. I'm a trans woman.
Wait a minute.
No, he has no effort.
We're not escaping. We're not leaving this.
We're not. Oh, God. See.
What do you mean you want to be surprised?
I never said I wanted to be surprised.
Or trick me. Yeah, what do you mean trick me? Like how bad do you want to be
passing,
tricked?
Like you
like
don't
dick
know.
in the hand tricked?
Like when you hear the person talk, oh shit.
Like,
well,
oh wow,
weird.
that's a hot bitch tricked?
No, just fucking catch like put effort in.
4 or 5 drinks in, I'll go
people
talk to
off
that
guard.
girl tricked. Make out on the couch, reach down, find a cock tricked? Like how tricked are we getting?
You're the single one. Why don't you let me know in a few more weeks?
She had a
Want to go to some bars down in Minneapolis?
She had a great asshole. I can say that much. Jacking her off was weird.
Oh fucking hey, you can't. I'm a trans woman. I can wear a ponytail. Great. So can every fucking hippie.
It's a good impression of trans Andre the Giant.
Well, that's.
Anybody want my penis? Sorry.
No, my testicle.
How about you?
Yeah, I suppose, in theory, yeah. I mean, practically, I'm not really sure. That's a kind of a big ass to spring on me suddenly, but,
It's like it's something you would consider. Would you consider that? Like, we're just trying to assess if an average man would be willing to consider that.
Which way, Western man? Would you give the trans person your balls or keep them for yourself?
An average man. Then ask an average man. You just asked a man who said he was a girl because he can wear a ponytail.
You asked a man who has no vested interest in his balls anymore.
Yes.
That's not really fair.
And then now you're asking his boyfriend.
Question mark? We're not sure.
Who knows? That could be a trans man. Maybe it doesn't even have balls.
Yeah, who knows?
We don't know anymore.
Yeah, if I ever felt like I definitely was like, I don't want kids, and somebody explain like, if I knew that things were going to function properly.
You don't want kids.
No, keep your balls. What are you going to play with when you're watching a movie before bedtime?
Things aren't going to function properly. You're not going to make testosterone. The thing your body needs to be a man. You know that thing you're not?
Like, what are you going to juggle your balls to if you have no balls? You're really doing yourself a disservice.
Sit there and tussle them.
Yeah.
Just have an empty sack that you're doing.
Oh, just a good boy.
Just an empty sack you're doing the pinch and roll to when it itches.
Very odd. Yeah. Everything's just a deflated Teflon sheet.
Because there is a risk entailed too.
Would you be willing to donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and help fight toxic masculinity?
It's just like right now, would I
Yes, I have a rusty pocket knife and a bottle of Lysol. I was wondering if you would come here and I would cut one of your balls off.
This would be a good one for Oz. He's already got one ball.
Yeah, right? Just give away the other one. Just give it away.
I go?
Would you consider that?
Yeah, I'd consider it.
Okay, so would you be willing
Now, I don't
to
believe
donate-
that guy. That guy was just trying to get that person to go away. That was I'd consider it, meaning like, you fucking weirdo. I don't know if this blue-haired person's going to mace me and yell rape.
Why doesn't anybody react that way? What the fuck's wrong with you? Why would you ask that?
What they're trying to prove is that these college kids are gay now. And so there are no real men left anymore. But I have a feeling that a lot of people were edited out of this, or at least I hope there were a lot of people edited out.
One of your testicles to benefit trans men and help fight toxic masculinity.
Yeah, I probably would.
So would you be willing to donate one of your testicles to benefit trans men and help them medically transition and also help fight toxic masculinity?
Probably not. I don't know. I don't think so.
That guy's just trying to be nice. He's like, look, I'm trying to let you down easy, but that's fucking crazy, white girl. Ain't no way. You look like a fucking trans Wednesday Addams and shit. Be getting the fuck out of here. Get to stepping.
Yeah, so we're just trying to assess whether or not an average man would be willing
Don't
to
back down, brother.
donate to organ donation.
Knowing the average ship, I don't know if they would. I'm not gonna lie, but I never thought about it. I haven't put much thought about it.
So for you personally, you wouldn't consider that?
Oh, maybe if I was like a bit older, I would say maybe.
What? No!
Yeah.
No, you had the right answer. You just had to stick to it.
Fuck.
You were doing so well. You were the only guy who was like, fuck no, I'm not giving up one of my balls.
Did you not have that on the screen?
No, I thought I just switched
okay, did you? Okay. I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh, no.
That would suck.
Oh, no. I'm just looking.
Nope. No, you must have.
They're good. Whew.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. You scared the fuck out of me.
I didn't see a switcher. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cause a panic attack, sir.
Uh-oh. It, they, them. She needs a classic shower. Matt is a classic xenophobe, says Greg Eggman.
Good. Yes, I am.
Why is the Dr. Seuss's Nightmare on the screen? Oh, thank goodness. April's Parents Hobby Farm says, did you get jacked off by the Asian manager while Gordy was getting clipped? No, I want to get jacked off by your sister-in-law. Either one of the two of them. Grab my rod and rip away like they're trying to start a fucking lawnmower. Are you kidding me?
A testicle for each one of them because you kept both of yours, goddammit.
That's right, I kept mine. Ain't no trans person getting my balls. Only veterans get them. If you served this country and lost your testicles, you can have my balls. Otherwise, they belong to the Lord. That's it. Junior Coltrane says, whenever Matt watches CNN, he drops his pants and grabs the lotion. Oh, shit. April's Parents Hobby Farm says Aaron donated both of his years ago when he started golfing. Hey, wait a minute.
Fuck's wrong with golf?
Golf is fun.
Golf is fun.
I would have went today, but I had so much domestic shit to do. Sucks, man. BJ says Aaron donated his testicles for an Eric Church album. Would. Fucking would. Thank you very much. I'm never sending my kid to college, says Hulkamasha Baby. Look, they teach some fucked up shit. Hopefully it's fine. When hopefully it's okay when your what is it? Your children are that age. When your child is that age. Hopefully. My Lost Interest says, guessing this was a difficult video to edit. 3 hours of fuck no, get away from me to get 2 minutes of sure you can have my balls. See, that's what I'm thinking too.
Hopefully.
This weirdo edited out all the I'm going to beat the living shit out of you if you don't leave me alone. Get the fuck away from my balls. Like, they got rid of all those people. And then they just kept I'm a trans woman, so you can take my balls. If I overheard that as a straight man, I'd be like, you're goddamn right you're taking her fucking balls. Those are never going to trick another man again. Telling you right now. Junior Coltrane says she isn't asking normal men, just freaks and geeks.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I agree with My Lost Interest. That had to be a lot of editing.
Isn't that the college crowd now, though?
That's the other thing is, there are a lot more people like that in the college world. Red Fox Mad becoming a member for his 24th month says best morning show on the planet. Yeah, and we're on at nighttime. Tony says you got your purse dog's nails trimmed today. Are you positive you kept both? Hold on. 1, 2, 4. Okay, good. Mr. Nobody says you keep saying domesticated shit when it's literally just being a responsible adult. You're right.
Well, I mean, he's doing housewife and stuff. He's doing the laundry, dishes.
Yeah. I made chicken, rice, and ricotta cheese yesterday.
Not man's responsibility.
Ooh,
women's work.
I'm going to make more chicken, rice, and ricotta cheese tonight. I don't mean to give away the fucking game here. Oh, man. I think they might have done a little bit of editing to that video. Boys and girls, we are only 185 away from tonight's goal. Thank you very much for contributing to this program. If you'd like to contribute a little more, we appreciate it. We're only 185 for knocking out Tuesday, which is the big day. Oh, by the way, Red Fox Mad upgrading his membership to Steel Toe Bro. That knocks a nice chunk off of tonight's goal. We're 180 away from tonight. And as you can see, the standings, I fucked up the standings. I did not update them. Right now, it is Sid Seraph at 170, Hirohito Diff at 140, and Victor at 100. First place is getting a VIP package this week. Second place is getting $50 to Midland Armory. Third place is getting a steel toe hoodie. So 180 away from tonight's goal. Thank you guys very much for contributing to our program. So we found out that the people on this program would probably not give up their balls.
No.
So we're a bunch of transphobes then? Is that what I'm to believe?
If that makes me a transphobe, yes.
Wow.
Yes, I am.
Wow. Do you guys hear the bigotry coming out of this program tonight?
Weird.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm sitting here and you're hearing bigotry and racism.
I can't. I don't know how long I can sit by this. I mean, a guy who won't give up his fucking balls to a trans person?
I just like them.
Okay, selfish. We got it. Al B says, when do the goals get lowered? Whenever we get everything off the books, then we will know when the goals can get lowered. My friend, hopefully we can do that next month, and we can drop that by a couple of bucks. $20 should unban Chip Galloway, says Sketty Tooth John. I'm going to. I keep forgetting. Chip Galloway is getting unbanned until he's a cunt again. Then I may have to drop him. But he's getting a clean slate with me. Red Fox Man says everyone should upgrade to a steel toe bro. That sounds like a great idea to me. Tabakai says, what's in a VIP pack? Oh my God, it's slinging time for me.
Ooh.
A VIP pack, you get all 3 of the steel toe t-shirts. You get the steel toe hoodie. You get 2 of our 5.5-inch vinyl stickers. You get free entry to every live event we do, which we do 2 to 4 a year. You get a free, anytime new merch comes out, which we are starting a new merch store as soon as we get everything all caught up and figured out. And then also, you're in a $100 drawing at the end of every month. So you can either contribute $250 in 1 week to the show, or you can win this thing and you can get yourself a VIP. Either way, your call. Amanda, hug and kiss. German 3, not the American 3. I'm sorry. I apologize. How long do you get tickets for live events? Forever. You get 2 tickets to every live event we do, including the anniversary show, which this year is going to be the roast of Aaron Imholt, Gino, Keanu, Matt, Johnny. I want to get Adrian, Corey Adam, Oz. That's 7 roasters. I had an ex reach out to me that wants to do it.
Really?
Yeah. I think it would be really funny.
Yes.
I was talking to an ex today, and they said, I would do. I heard about that.
Have I
roast
met this
thing.
ex before?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. That'd be fun.
Oh, yeah. She would be very funny, too.
Oh, yeah.
Very funny.
Mm-hmm.
She would have some stories to tell. Junior Coltrane says, Win by 2 did a show about the Aaron and April divorce situation. Dude, if you're one of the shows that follows me and you didn't do a show on that yet, you're a fucking hack. So, of course they did. Why wouldn't they? Kraken Slappin says, what day is the anniversary show? August 10th. It's the 10th anniversary on August 10th. Tabakai says, unironically, sounds like a great deal if you live or can travel to the area. Oh, it is, for sure. Vigo says, oh, God, not that guy. No, it's not a dude. Trucker 18-Wheeler says all the exes should do it. I know 2 who would.
Yeah.
There's a 3rd who might not want. It might be a little fresh. Might not want to do it. But we're not going to talk about that person. Peter Sky Parker says, who is she? Make her your new co-host. That's what we should do.
Yeah.
That's what we should do.
We've already blown it up. It fell apart. I mean, what more damage can be
What
done?
more can she do?
Yeah. No, what more can you do? That's the question.
Well, that's true. But don't fucking test me, bro. I can do all kinds of damage. I can be the worst guy there is. All right, let's go to this. Let's talk about this Dublin, New York portal that already got shut down. This is great. I love this one. Oh, by the way, guys, everybody throw in $5-10. Let's knock out that $180. Let's call it a win for tonight's show. Sid Saraf says, I saw MSO in Gino's chat. Ooh. I like MSO. What happened to that guy?
Didn't he get banned? Or is that different?
No, I would never ban MSO. I love MSO like a brother. Never, never, never. Oh, by the way, people are saying that Friday's Rumble Friday, they're just going to be sending in $5 to send in divorce and breakup songs. Mm-hmm. I think that would be great.
Has to be.
Just please make sure you send in my new favorite song. My new favorite song is I Had Some Help by Post Malone and Morgan Wallen. I love that song. It's so good. Thank you for the 99 cents, person who wrote something that's not true. I appreciate that. All right, let's get to this portal thing. So if you didn't know about this, in the middle of New York City, they opened a video portal to Dublin, Ireland. So you had this big portal-looking thing. Where is it? We got a good picture of it here. There we go. So this big portal-looking thing that was really just a giant camera, and it would show you the people in Ireland, and they could see the people in New York. And that was your little portal.
Yeah.
To Ireland. Kind of a cool little fun thing, right?
Yeah, see them in real time, wave at them, interact a little bit,
Stupid, retarded tourist thing that people can do.
Yeah.
Unless somebody decided to come in and just ruin everybody's fun by being a complete slut.
Slut, huh?
An OnlyFans model got the video portal between Dublin and New York shut down by showing her big fat tits and swinging them around in a circle into the portal.
She wasn't even hot. They're big fat tits.
I wasn't a fan of how she looked.
Fat-titted idiot.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of how she was looking.
Okay.
That's all. We didn't think the live streaming portal between Dublin and New York would last long, but it lasted less than a week.
Oh, because one fat-titted idiot did something stupid, you got to shut the whole thing down?
An OnlyFans model is credited with getting the bridge to a United Planet shut down after showing her homegrown potatoes. Oh, because it's Ireland? Ugh. It's fucking dreadful. But I love that. I love that humans built a bridge to a United Planet and then fucked it up. I think that's great. Now, those in charge of the portal hope to get it back up and running with technical solutions for bad behavior.
So wait. There's no problem with a man walking around with his dick and balls swinging around in front of children in whatever town in Vermont or wherever the
New
fuck
Hampshire.
it was. New Hampshire. Doesn't matter. But some big-titted adult flashes her tits, and all of a sudden that's a problem? What's the fucking difference?
Well, this isn't New Hampshire. New York, they'll arrest you for waving your dick around. They'll take you down for that one. Yeah,
they should in New Hampshire as well.
Go wave your tits.
That's my fucking point.
Go wave your tits in New Hampshire.
Fuck. There's no consistency.
Sid Saraf says, you know I love you, but I'm playing for keeps. Attaboy.
Boy.
Oh, wow. Tabakai says, you know I love you, but I just can't. Oh, they both did Phil Collins lyrics. That's fucking great. Hulkamasha Baby says, I got a song that's going to slam home for Aaron. Wow, everybody is getting their Rumble Friday songs ready.
Hey, MSO is here.
This. MSO, hey, buddy. Good to see MSO. That's awesome. He says he's laying low, though. Guys, let's knock out that goal so MSO he can keep laying low. 180 away from tonight. Peter Sky Parker says, what will happen first, the anniversary show or a new Stoney's graphic?
Stoney's graphics there.
I put your newest, Peter Sky Parker, I put your newest logo in there. That's the newest one you sent me.
Here.
You fucking dick.
Right there.
You gave me the newest one, and I put it there. What did I do wrong? You know what? This is me destroyed.
It is you destroyed.
It's me destroyed. Red Fox Mad says, is this Aaron's new song? All right, what are we getting demonetized for now? Yes, this is
Karaoke night.
No, I can't play this, though, because you get popped every time.
Oh, don't play it then.
The Post Malone, Morgan Wallen song. It's fucking hot right now. Love it. Great song. Everybody, in honor of MSO coming back, throw in $5 or $10. Let's nail this thing. There's the Streamlabs, the PayPal, the Super Chat links. All of it is in the chat. We're almost an hour into tonight's show. We're almost at the halfway point, and we're already under $200. So let's just keep that going. We appreciate it, guys. So this woman comes by, pulls her tits out, starts waving them around. Is this? Okay, so yeah, this is.
We get to see the fat-titted fatso. Show it on.
Oh no! So somebody on the Dublin side of the portal showed the Twin Towers on fire. That's fucking funny, though, right?
So why not whip some ugly tits out and flash them back at Dublin?
What is Dublin's
What's wrong with that? They insulted us. Show them some ugly fat tits.
Yeah, Dublin's just jealous. They don't know how to build buildings that tall. Fucking pig Irish. But they don't have the video of the chick with the tits though. That's her. So she just came right up to the portal, showed her tits, and started shaking them around. And you know what? Fuck the people who put this portal in there. A, it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
B, you're only encouraging shit like this.
Well, you can't put it there and expect it to not happen, so don't shut it down when it does.
I'm surprised, like, with humanity being the way it is, I'm surprised a dick wasn't the first thing that was on that screen.
Well, they put it in the wrong state.
Red Fox Matt is calling it Send Song In Friday. Yeah, that's pretty much what Friday's going to end up being. They're saying don't let MSO win. Oh, that's not okay. Person with a name that shouldn't be. Let's get rid of that one. There you go. Thank you for the $1.99, but that's fucking douchey,
Why are
bro.
people so stupid?
Dejois says Post Malone is the GOAT. Fight me. Dude, I love Post Malone. Just as a guy. Like, I didn't even like his music before. Just he's a cool dude.
No, I don't get what the hype is about him.
I like Post Malone. He's cool. He's awesome. He's great. He's the man. He sings country songs now.
I don't care.
Nicole Magenta says someone on the Dublin side played porn on it too. Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't just happening all the time on a constant loop.
Yeah.
You know? You open up, hey guys, there's a portal in your city that connects right to Dublin. And they're like, oh, we got to show them dicks and tits and pussies.
They don't have that over there, do they?
Paul with $5 says this is for the return of MSO. Wow, look at that. MSO's return to Steel Toe, bringing $5 in for the show. Anybody else? $175 away from tonight. Let's knock that out, and then our toughest night of the week, our toughest day of the week, is over. Red Fox Mad says, "What kind of music does Matt like?" Oh God, he
not
likes the
fucking
shittiest.
Post Malone. Jesus Christ,
he likes the shittiest music.
I like a lot of different shit. Some of it is very shitty. Yes.
Yeah.
It's all better than fucking Post Malone.
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Post Malone did a cover of Pickup Man.
Oh, God. We don't need to cover Pickup Man.
No,
I don't like Post Malone.
Oh, God, you're no fun.
No, I just don't like
Tell
Post
people what one of your favorite bands is. Go ahead.
No, I'm embarrassed.
Go ahead.
I like Upchurch a lot.
Tell people what one of your favorite bands is.
Little Big.
Little Big.
Go Bordello. Guano Apes. They're an old one. They played them on 101. Like 40 years ago.
Yeah.
No. 20-something years ago.
Post Malone is crazy good at Magic the Gathering. He grew up legit nerd. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
I don't know why. Then why the fucking face tattoos? Like he's some hardcore fucking
He likes
thug.
face tattoos. What's wrong
No,
with that?
he's being a fucking idiot.
Wow.
He's faking it.
There is a lot of Post Malone hate going on right now.
I fucking can't. I
don't like it.
I tried. I listened to it. I looked up a bunch of Post Malone shit. I'm like, none of this is good. Why do people like it?
He's a good singer. And he's a cool guy. Like, if you watch any of his interviews, he's just a chill dude.
You lose me at the I'm a ghetto thug with face tattoos.
He never
but
said
I'm
he was
really
a
not.
ghetto thug.
No, but you put that off when you have a bunch of shitty face tattoos.
Mm-mm. He's a white mess. There's a big difference.
Okay.
That's all.
Yes.
Dejois says, Matt, I'm an hour away from St. Cloud, and I will kick your ass.
Fine, whatever. I don't care.
Matt seems like a Scissor Sisters kind of guy, says Mel Gibson after 12 beers.
No, I don't know him.
I am Walter, becoming a member for 24 months, says, what did the Nazi do after World War II? He became a veterinarian. Veterinarian. I don't hate that joke. If you hated that joke, throw us $5-10 in one of those links. $175 away tonight. I think the ultimate way to redeem yourself from all this is to challenge and beat Fatty Patty in a boxing match. I've tried. He won't contact me and accept my challenge. He keeps going on the air. Oh, I'll do it. Eat 12 McMuffins. He won't fucking contact me, and I'll set the whole thing up. Fucking retard. Matt listened to a lot of Metallica, didn't he?
No, very, very little. Like 2 Metallica albums ever.
My Lost Interest says, Post is a very talented musician. Matt can't see past the face tattoos.
He's not talented.
He is. He's very good.
Good. Let him be talented. Guess what? It's not my taste. I can have my taste. I think
he's also
sucks.
a funny guy.
I think he sucks. That's my opinion. I don't like his music.
Wow. I'm going to miss her, and you can have the Crown Post Malone cover. Post Malone covers Pearl Jam's Better Man. Do you like Better Man?
Anybody can cover a song.
Now, wait.
I heard today.
Let's shut up,
You're gonna
Howard.
first-
Nobody cares. Let's fast forward a little bit so we can hear Post Malone.
Yeah.
Come on. Here we go.
You're not going to win me over with Post Malone.
Lies and says she's in love with him. Can't find a better man.
What?
She dreams in color, she dreams in red. Can't find a better man.
First of all, do you know how hard it is to sing basically a cappella with just barely an acoustic guitar behind you in a radio studio? That's tough.
Again, I've admitted, I'm not saying he's not talented.
Okay.
I think his music is terrible. I don't like it.
Wow. Even I Had Some Help?
Yes!
You haven't heard that one yet, have you?
I heard it when you played it.
You didn't hear enough of it.
I've heard enough of it.
You haven't heard enough to know.
I've heard enough of it, sir.
You haven't heard enough to know. That's the problem. K Fallen the Great says, Aaron, I have an extra hand exerciser if you want it so you never forget that gorilla grip. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, buddy. Matt wears shiny shirts and judges people, says
Whatever.
Deitois.
Yeah, I never said I didn't judge people, and my attire sucks.
And you're racist.
Yeah.
Adam with $5. He says his $5 is for MSO. Thank you very much, Adam. Very cool. Look at everybody throwing in some money for MSO coming back. 170 away from tonight. Thank you very much. Keep throwing in a couple of bucks. We'll knock that out. Did April take your ears when she left? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. That's you know what? I think that was a compliment. That's what I think. So anyway, yeah, the portal got shut down. I don't know how we got Post Malone out of that.
Whatever. You
but,
got me start bitching about something and then just spiraled from there.
You don't like Post Malone.
No.
I don't get it. I don't get the Post Malone hate that's going on this program tonight. Do you remember the Kristi Noem thing with the shooting the dog, shooting the puppy?
Yes. And I agreed with her. Kill that fucking thing.
She killed the puppy. She talked about it in her book about how she killed the dog and everything else. And then I guess people got on her about it. She didn't like it. That people got on her about it. She tried to defend herself. Well, now she's got an extra defender in her corner, kind of.
Okay.
Donald Trump.
Ooh.
Trump is weighing in on murder the puppy gate.
It wasn't even a fucking puppy. It was well over a year old. It's a dog that established violent behavior.
And she took it out back and she shot it.
Yes, because that dog was a tool. It was a ranch dog.
Red Fox Mad says, I bet Matt loves this band. Let's see. Who is this? Do you like Yellow Wolf?
Not his new shit, because he got weird. He went all like soft, like Post Malone.
Oh, shit.
You might like the new Yellow Wolf.
Really?
I don't know. I've never heard of this one.
Dangle slinging with the coke in the room. Big facts.
Oh, this one ain't all soft.
Skins by the 10 pack. Passed out on that floozy chewing up Percocet. She still went back. No pillow talk.
Oh, it's a month. It's a month old only. I might have to check out new Yellow Wolf. Damn.
I'm good.
I know you are. No, I don't like Ace of Base.
I'm all
My
right.
girlfriend does. I listen to it with her and jam out because that's fun.
All right, guys, we've got, there we go. 170 is the number for tonight. Let's go.
Right.
So Donald Trump was talking about Kristi Noem and the dog situation,
Yes.
which I think we live in a weird, interesting country.
Yeah.
That the dog thing is like still a story. Like people still want to know what people think about the Kristi Noem dog thing. But former President Trump praised South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem as a terrific person when asked in an interview about the backlash she received over revelations in her book that she shot and killed her 14-month-old dog. Trump said, quote, "She had a bad week. We've all had bad weeks." Trump told radio host Clay Travis and Buck Sexton in an interview that aired Tuesday. Yeah, but
she had a bad week. She's bleeding from her nose or whatever.
Yeah, she's bleeding from her nose or bleeding from her wherever. I don't know. What?
It's a bad week.
Look, she had a bad week. It can happen to anybody. It's happened to me. I've had a bad week. I recover quickly. She shot her dog. Sometimes you shoot your dog. You know, Derek Chauvin killed a black guy. That was a bad week. It's better than not as bad as the one Kristi Noem had. She shot a puppy in the face. I love puppies. They're my favorite. But he said she had a bad week. That's a defense of her. I get that, but that's not really a defense of her because remember, her thing was not that she had a bad week.
No.
She was like, yeah, I fucking shot that puppy.
Right.
Puppy was a piece of shit. I shot him in the head.
Yeah.
I put it down.
It was killing other animals, costing them money.
Right.
That's not what it's supposed to do. You can't train that out once it becomes aggressive.
Right. So Trump's like, I got this broad's back, right?
Yep.
But at the same time, he's like, yeah, but she had a bad week. That's not what she said.
No.
So that's a weird defense. Couple of rough stories. There's no question about it, the former president said. Until this week, she was doing incredibly well, and she got hit hard, and sometimes you do books, and you have some guy writing a book, and you maybe don't read it as carefully, you know, or you have ghostwriters do it. They help you, and they, in this case, didn't help too much. Wait. You know, I know people call Donald Trump a liar, and sometimes they exaggerate, but this is straight up him just being a liar. Because that's not what anybody said about this.
No.
Nobody said, I had a ghostwriter, and the ghostwriter fucked me. Like, she didn't do the Shawshank thing. Like, didn't do it. Lawyer fucked me. She said, yeah, I shot that puppy.
Yeah.
That was me shooting the dog. I did that.
I don't think Trump knows all of the details, and he's just trying to give an answer and be like, yeah, support her, but I really don't give a fuck. She shot the dog. What's the big deal?
Like, all Trump hears is somebody shot a dog, and he's like, oh, that's
whatever.
fucking bad.
It's a fucking dog.
You don't shoot a dog. And so he's like, maybe her publisher fucked her. Maybe it was a ghostwriter who screwed her over. No, she's admitted it. She's said that she's the dog killer. By the way, thank you, Robert, for the $5. Very, very cool. Everyone's throwing $5 for MSO tonight. Guys, that is awesome. That's all we need to knock these goals out.
$5
It's just everybody throwing in a 5 spot. There we go. 165 is now the number for tonight. Thank you guys for your generosity. The Streamlabs and PayPal and Venmo links are in the chat. So, Noem became the subject of intense criticism for disclosing in her new book, No Going Back, the truth on what's wrong with politics and how we murder dogs. Wasn't the name of the book. That she shot and killed her dog, Cricket. What she didn't release is that the first name of the dog was Moon. And that would have really made people upset.
Oh. Don't know the reference, sorry.
Really?
Went right over my head.
But, like, you're like a real racist.
But I'm not.
And you don't know that term? You don't know that term?
No.
Wow. That's amazing.
Proving I'm not as racist as people think.
Yeah, I'm, like, disappointed in your lack of racism. Like, you're supposed to be the racist guy.
Do I need to Google this?
And here I threw that reference to you, and you didn't even get it.
No.
Wow, you're a terrible racist. And by that, I mean you're terrible at being a racist. So I have to teach you that word?
Apparently.
I had to teach April so much Jew shit, and then she's walked. And now I got to teach you fucking black terms. Jesus Christ. Strip Matt of his racist degree. I agree. I think that might have to be the end of Matt's racism degree. I think he's done being a racist.
You're the ones that said I was racist.
Yeah, Matt. My lost interest.
I just have an opinion.
My lost interest. Matt, turn in your racist card. I mean, Cricket. And my joke was fucking good, too. Oh, the dog's name was Cricket, but she shot it because its first name was Moon. And then you go, I don't know, like, was the moon out? God damn. Vigo says he's a lowbrow racist, a.k.a. the type of guy who does nothing else other than autistically spam the N-word. Is that what you're doing?
I don't even do that. You don't even use that word.
Yeah, that's me. Omega Dreads Gaming Channel says Aaron is a pharaoh of racism. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Our black listeners understand. He's related to Ramses. I am. Douchey Nazi says, want to go tit for tat with racist terms? Dude, I would love nothing more than to, like, just be hanging out at a party and someone goes, you want to play the racism game? And I'd be like, more than I want to take my next breath. And we just stand there. You ever play the racism game where you pick a racial slur for a group of people and you go back and forth like ping pong?
No.
Really?
Not.
Oh, that's a fun one. Look, I've had some wins. I've had some losses, but I learn along the way. That's the point. We'll play it sometime. You want to play at the anniversary show?
Yes, let me get a few in me, and then we'll play that game at the anniversary
We're going to
show.
be taking all of your phones and eyeballs at the anniversary show. I wish this was the real Kevin Brennan. When are you coming on my show, coward? I would do MLC any day of the week. I think Kevin is precious. I really do. All right, guys, 165 away from tonight's goal. If you want to help us knock it out, please do. We got about 50 minutes until we got to start begging you for it like a bunch of creeps. Otherwise, Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, memberships, etc. to knock out a measly 165, which I think you guys have got. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't think Donald Trump really defended Kristi Noem in the way she needed to be defended.
I'll agree with that.
He's like, no, she was just having a bad week. Her publisher and her ghostwriter were probably writing the wrong thing. No, Mr.
Rambled a bunch of fucking nonsense that made no sense at all. Like,
they're like, no, sir, it was...
that was kind of a Biden answer.
Yeah, she admitted it. Well, that's the thing I'm worried about
Trump losing his mind after he gets elected.
Yes. I'm really worried about Trump losing.
At least it'll be entertaining. More entertaining than Biden shitting his pants.
But like everyone wants to sit there and go, "Oh, yeah, it's if you have Biden, he's too old. He's too old to be president." It's like Donald Trump's going to be his age when he's done with his next term.
Yeah, at least he's still full of piss and vinegar.
Okay, but it's like boxing or anything else. You can get old overnight, memory-wise.
Fine, it's still not Biden. I don't care if it's Trump. The only thing I care about is it's not Biden.
See, now that's kind of dangerous.
Is it really? We know what we got with Biden. I'm willing to fucking flip the coin and see what happens.
Right, like if you're just going, well, I'm voting for Trump not because I really like Trump. I'm voting for him because I really don't like Biden.
I don't mind Trump. I think things were better when he was in office. I really despise Biden. If there was a better candidate, I'd vote for that guy over Trump. But no one else is going to fucking win, so no, not Biden.
Skills Carmine says, Matt is a never Bidener.
Yeah.
Is that who you are? You're a never Biden guy?
Never Bidener.
All right. You want to fuck around with the chat a little bit while I make a pee-pee?
You're going to make a pee-pee?
I want to make a pee-pee.
Okay.
I really do. Here's the two things I want in this life more than anything else.
Yeah.
And this is just looking forward to the end of the day. This isn't like long term.
Making a pee-pee?
I want my $165 goal knocked out.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to make a pee-pee.
Okay.
That's it. You guys write horrible, mean shit to Matt. Get in the chat.
They have been. Where's the Rumble chat? I think they're writing bad shit.
Guys, here's what you should do. Write terrible, awful things about Matt. Like, share, throw in $5-10, knock this goal out. But more than anything, just write really fucked up shit about Matt. And then you answer them as you go. And I'll make a pee-pee. And then you guys throw a bunch of money into those links I just sent. Thank you.
All right. What does your shirt say, Matt? It says, I know how many licks it takes. Because I do know how many licks it takes. No, not to make the guy come, you faggot. It's to make my girlfriend come.
YouTube asshole, I mean it.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus Christ.
I thought we've yelled that on here before. Now I'm getting in trouble. See, now you guys are getting me in trouble. Should we go through Aaron's search history? Look at his browsing history. See what's on there. Hey, Matt. No, see, now you're just being stupid, Greg. Now you can fuck off with that. Make a pee-pee. What kind of show is this? It's a show with really cool guys. One's racist and one is coming out of the closet and getting divorced. 3 licks. No, it takes more than 3 licks. It takes all the licks, but I definitely got the licks down. Do you share girlfriends with Jim Norton? No, sir. No, sir. My girlfriend does not have a penis. We do not swap. To get to the center of the prostate. Well, that'd be a lot of licks if that's like inside the butthole. Matt, are you still selling Savage Thoughts merchandise? No, Savage Thoughts is dead, sir. It's not coming back. Matt looks like a shop teacher who calls in sick too often. Why do I call in sick? Oh, Matt, be a good friend. Get Aaron a fleshlight to help him fall in love with the first warm hole he finds. You need a fleshlight, buddy?
No, I'm good.
I need to send you one. You can get that shit on Amazon.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah.
I'm okie dokie.
Okay.
I am okie doke.
You can put it in the microwave.
I'm doing Irie as the Jamaicans would say.
Uh-huh.
I be Irie. I be on holiday.
Uh-huh.
Everything gonna be Irie.
Uh-huh.
Faster P ever, Aaron. Aaron does not trust Matt with the chat. Yeah, I step away for 3 seconds. He's yelling the fucking gay F word. And then he goes, I thought we've yelled it before. I'm allowed to say words like that on my channel.
Okay.
Nobody else.
Well, you didn't tell me this before I...
Because
now I know.
Because if I ever say it, it's followed up by, just kidding, YouTube. I'm sorry. You yell it like a fucking retard. Sorry, YouTube, about the retard thing. I apologize.
You're the one that put this.
But I'm sitting next to a retard is the problem.
Yes. If I admit it, can you say it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't do YouTube.
Here's what I know. I know we're 165 away from today's goal, and we're 45 minutes away from ending regulation. So we're close. We're getting there. Throw us your money. Support the show. Keep us going. We appreciate it. I thought Aaron took off his clothes to pee. No. When I shit.
Yes.
When I shit, that happens. Most of the time. Not to pee. That's just a pain in the ass. All right, let's get to this Subway story. This is shut the fuck up. I'm talking. I have this thing. Do I have to unplug my mouse and plug it back in? I'm having this thing when I left click the mouse, it sometimes double clicks.
I don't know.
It's a pain in the ass. I hate it.
Maybe you should get a wireless one.
It's I have one somewhere.
Yeah.
But it's an obnoxious thing.
You might just need a new mouse in general.
Oh, wait.
And at that point,
maybe that's it. Maybe I just fixed it.
Oh, do you have a gamer mouse that like clicks fast when you click once? Is that what it? Because it's a lighty-uppy mouse. Maybe it's a gamer mouse.
We'll see. This next story we've got comes from the place where I had lunch today.
Okay.
I went to Subway. You know, there's like 9,000 sandwich places now.
Yeah.
And if there's 9,000 sandwich places, the old ones, like the ones that used to be cool sandwich places like Subway, stop being cool sandwich places.
Mm-hmm.
People just go, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, apparently Subway is dog shit. If you talk to anybody who's not from like...
They're gay. Subway is fine. Subway is like, it's just, it is what it is. It's just fine.
It's a fucking, you go get a sandwich. Like, I don't get why it's such a problem.
It's meat, it's bread, it's cheese, it's veggies, it's sauce, it's a sandwich.
How is it different than any other fucking sandwich shop?
It's not as good as like a Jersey Mike's. It's not as good as Herbert's and Gerbert's. It's not as good as Jimmy John's, all these other places, but it's fine. It's good.
It's there.
It's so good, as a matter of fact, that people beat the living shit out of Subway employees for not getting their order right. Let's go ahead and check out this story that this newsman
this needs to happen more often.
This newsman is very, very serious about this.
Camera, a customer goes on the attack, punching a Subway worker, and the reason, deli meat.
I go, what are you going to do?
In fairness, that is the one reason to punch I mean, if you're punching a Subway worker because they don't know their times tables, you're kind of being a dick. But if you punch a Subway worker and you're like, it's because the deli meat on my sandwich was wrong. Okay, well, I mean, at least it had something to do with the job. You know, you weren't just punching the guy because, you know, he thought he looked at you funny. So at least you earned it.
It's about time shitty customer service starts having some serious consequences.
Right. I'm not saying that enacting physical violence on people is the right way to go. I'm just saying sometimes it gets results. And if there were places where we were lacking in discipline and people started being allowed to physically accost those people, we might get better results.
Yeah.
You hit me over ham, and he hit me. He punched me. All I could remember is just black.
Oh, really?
He was,
Well, we
racist.
We knew that part. I mean,
Monique Lario says the man went after her
Oh, wow,
because
it's a
he
white
wanted
dude.
extra ham, even though he didn't pay for it.
Look at that little dude jump on him.
he spider monkeyed his ass.
I don't know who I like more here, the guy who punched the person for bad customer service or the little tiny guy coming to save the fucking day, spider monkeying him.
I told them not to let Rob Gronkowski go to Subway by himself. He gets
That's-
unruly.
yeah.
You know? By the way, I watched the rest of that Tom Brady roast last night.
Okay.
Fuck, was that funny. That was really good. Tony Hinchcliffe, who I'm not even that big of a fan of, Tony Hinchcliffe fucking killed at that roast. It was really, really good. If you have Netflix, watch the roast of Tom Brady. Very much worth it. So this guy goes in, he wants ham. He didn't pay for it. Goes in, punches the lady in the face, and then all hell breaks loose. And it's, my God, it's a battle royal in the Subway.
Monique Lario says the man went after her because he wanted
this
extra
guy.
ham, even though he didn't
climbing
pay
on his
for
back.
it. Lario says he punched her in the face, only stopping when he was tackled by a customer. And
bro, that guy
He's
took a
ragdolling him.
that guy took a fucking beating for that chick. Oh, she owes him free Subway for life. That's good though. Like, even though that guy's getting his ass handed to him now, it's nice to see people sticking up for the innocent, even if they take a whooping for it.
There's a lot of good guys in this story.
Yeah. Not this big Guido fuck.
Oh, no, yeah, he is. He's one of the good guys.
the worker.
Oh, that's right. He's disciplining the worker for
poor customer service.
He didn't pay for the extra ham.
Yeah, you know.
Fuck him. No,
There's
you
two
cheap,
sides. There's two sides to every
you
story.
cheap, rotten, poor cunt. Get the fuck out of here.
I did not deserve this at all. I was in there just doing my job. There was nothing wrong with it. There was the sandwich was made to where our Subway standards.
Wow.
Oh, he got her good. That's definitely a dinner ain't done punch. Oof. That's a wise
no matter
steak
what,
cold.
no matter what this bitch did, tried to be a strong, independent woman or stay at home and serve her man, she still got punched in the face and got a black eye.
Yeah, there was no win for her. There was no W in this scenario. Poor gal.
Oh.
Just wanted a little extra ham. That's all he wanted. You fucking pay for it then. No, I'm still on her side. I'm still on her side, 100%. Getting punched over her meat flaps. That's all it is.
I wish it was a slightly different story. I wish it was just terrible customer service, but no, you know. Yeah, that guy was an asshole.
Dejois says, let's discuss the OG finger licking good 2 sign next to KFC on I-10. Oh, yeah. If you, I didn't grow up in central Minnesota, but my family's all from here.
Yeah.
And there was a KFC on Highway 10 as you came into town in St. Cloud.
Yes, there was.
And then next to it, there was an erotic store called Pure Pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
And KFC's slug line at the time was finger licking good. The Pure Pleasure store had a sign right next to KFC's that said, we're finger licking good too. Now, here's the problem I have with that sign now that I'm grown up.
For all the children to see.
Here's why I'm troubled by that sign as a grown man.
Yes.
What that insinuates is that you're jacking off and then you're licking the cum off of your own fingers.
Or maybe you are fingering a bitch. You're doing some finger popping.
I mean, it's a porno shop. I'm just saying, it doesn't really seem like. It sounds like they're saying you're sucking cum off your fingertips. It doesn't work for me, brother.
I don't.
What do you think finger licking good too means? We're finger licking good too.
I think it's insinuating you can go in and get pornos of women with wet vaginas and they're finger licking good too.
All right, fine. I'll go with that.
That's what I'm going with.
It seems relatively gay.
That's what I'm going with because I've never tasted bleach.
Mark Lewis with $4.99. Thank you very much, buddy. I appreciate that. Very nice of you. 160 is the number today. Guys, let's hammer it out. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of this goal and call Tuesday a success. Jay Warren says, yes, only a homo would have thought of licking cum over a woman's juices. But it's a whacking off place. And now I'm doing this on stream because I'm trying to make my argument so bad that I'm just making a whack off motion.
But what are you whacking off to?
Right, but the
things that are fingering.
You're not fingering anything at that place. You're jacking off. So if you're jacking off, you're finger licking good. No. I'm not licking my fingers.
They were just trying to have a little fun, do a funny sign. You're taking it way too fucking literal.
Then get it right.
Thinking way too much about it.
Okay, fine. Then I'm the asshole. Fucking make your sign right. You're a jack-off store, and you're trying to say, oh, no, it's about finger-popping bitches. Well, then make that at the finger-popping bitches store, not at the jacking-off store. MT Cranium says, never heard anyone straight say it was that. It's always been fingering a woman. That's not the fingering people store. MT Cranium says, wow, Freud would have a field day with this one. Now we know why Aaron is single. For a lot of reasons, buddy. King Yeti says Aaron would make finger licking good gay when it's obviously talking about finger banging broads.
Yes,
but it's not the finger banging broad store.
You're the only one going this route. What does that say?
$2 from Kevin Brennan says, send me or Chad a DM to discuss this for real. It's not the real Kevin Brennan. Stop trying to commit to this bit. Everybody knows it's horse shit. Stop it. Rusty Grammer says, I pointed that exact sign out to my dad when I was 13. Also, Mandela effect. The sign correctly stated, we're not the only ones that are finger licking good.
Did it?
I don't think so. I think you're Mandela-ing your Mandela.
Or they had two different signs over all the years they were next to a fucking Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Perhaps. T. Jefferson says, where's the fingering bitches store at for science? I don't know. I'm looking for it
Aren't
still.
they? I think they're both closed down now. I know the KFCs. I think that one is too.
The fingering broads store?
Yeah.
No, Pure Pleasure's still there. It's in Sauk Rapids.
Yeah, no, but that location that had the sign. That
that's a
location
chicken store now or something.
They're both shut down. Like one of them was going to reopen as something, and then it never did.
No, it's in Sauk Rapids.
Pure Pleasure.
Yeah.
Right. You know there was two Pure Pleasures, right?
Nick Ricada took us there.
Do you know there was two Pure Pleasures on Highway 10 when you came into town right next door to the KFC?
What?
That's where the finger licking good one was.
What?
Yes. Then there was one down the road.
Fuck off and shut the fuck up.
I'm fucking serious. There's one down the road.
Who fucking cares?
You're the one doing the story.
It's time to stop making decisions, buddy. Okay.
All right. Good point.
Bouncing Toast becoming a member for 24 months says, dude, don't be weird. It's creamy, warm, and overall better tasting than piss. Overall, 7 out of 10. Oh. Lance says, KB would never send anything under $20. That's a fact. That's a fact. Venger says, Aaron likes Mandela meat. Douchey Nazi says, sorry, Aaron, for your store getting shut down at all. If it's not, I don't. The finger licking good at a whacking off store doesn't insinuate pussy to me. Because I don't see anyone going into that store getting shitloads of pussy. I see it as a guy going somewhere to whack off.
Or you bring your broad there and you buy her some you get some toys and you do some shit together and have some fun.
Maybe. Everybody's trying to imitate pornos. Just fuck them the way they like it.
Maybe they like it that fucking wild.
Yeah, well then, yeah. I mean, if you got a crazy bitch who likes...
Oh?
Who needs fucking machinery. Who needs a goddamn leaf blower started before you fuck her. That's fine.
Have a sense of adventure, sir.
Right? Yeah, that's my fault. That one's on me.
Yes, it is.
I apologize.
It really is.
That's my fault. All right, guys, 160 away from overtime. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, etc. Thank you very much. Again, 160 away from tonight. We appreciate your contributions and your donations. We only have a half hour left. If you'd like to get generous, please start doing that now. Tuesdays are always the roughest day of the week for us, but we knocked out this morning, and I want to knock out tonight. We started tonight at 200. The morning show audience got you $50 ahead. So technically, you guys are only $40 into tonight. Let's make the morning audience look like a dick. What do you say? Let's talk about a woman who's dealing with a very specific problem. Got a couple of stories. We got a couple of stories left. And then for overtime tonight, we can dip into some other things that we've got for you. And we can play around with the chat a little bit. But what we really need is your guys' money. So throw it in, be generous, and also get in on the giver standings here as well. Anybody who gives $10 or more will get either $20 to Stoney's or stickers. Just contact me and tell me which one you'd like, and we can make that happen for you. Let's go to this one out of Swannanoa, North Carolina.
I've known it since it was a itty-bitty cub. I call it Short Fat Mama, the most gorgeous bear you've ever seen in your life.
Bald?
Real short legs, short snout. She's huge.
And take a look. She's talking about this bear right here. She says this one is not a problem, but there's another one in her Swannanoa neighborhood that's causing a lot of problems.
I am playing this story merely for this woman's eyewitness account and for the large, gay, aggressive man jokes. There's a bear at my back porch. Well, he ain't interested in you, honey. You'll be fine.
Now, she doesn't have video of it, but she says that's the one that's terrorizing
looking for a bear.
her. And
So now,
tonight,
wait a minute. So this chick is saying she doesn't have video of the bear attacking her property and being a dick, but she swears it's happening.
Yeah, it's
I
not
don't
this
believe
bear that sometimes is friendly and then just be's an asshole because he's a fucking bear.
Right. It's another bear. It's a different one. He
different
comes
bear.
around, he's terrorizing her house. But she can't get that one on camera.
Yeah.
I don't believe this bitch.
effeminate man, he really loves the bear story.
Yeah, this is some Munchausen shit going on here.
Justin Berger sat down with her to talk about her concerns.
The views in the Bee Tree community are breathtaking, but
they look gay. It's a bunch of trees and shit. Looks like broccoli.
Well, that's where the bears live.
Yeah, that's true. That is where the bears
That's why
live.
it looks so gay.
Does a bear shit in the woods? Yes. From a gaping asshole. That does just look like a head of broccoli, though. You're just staring at broccoli all day. Fuck that.
in the heart of bear country, one home.
Broccoli and steam.
You definitely want to be in the heart of bear country. You don't want to be in the anus of bear country.
Steamy broccoli bear country.
Homeowner is battling a nuisance bear that's taking her breath away with close.
They often do. The big gropey fucks. They usually just get right in there and go to work.
Calls and property damage.
This is getting bad.
Pamela Fountain, living with the bears for nearly a quarter century.
I've had many bears up here, but this is a trouble bear.
Here's one that always gives me poppers and tells me he loves me and then fucks me in the butt. I've had it. Always calls me mister. I'm a ma'am.
3 to 4 months.
This is either a yearling or maybe 2.5 years old.
Of unnerving interactions with one bear that she says charged at her, estimating it weighs.
No, sorry, man, but they do that sometimes. They get that syrup in them and they get all antsy in their pantsy.
Around 125 pounds.
I come out that door and
that's a small
bear would come.
AIDS.
Aren't bears normally?
No, bear AIDS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of thins them out.
Come out of my back seat right towards me.
That's usually where they come from. If you're looking for where bears come from, it's usually the back seat.
And headed off this way.
So somehow it had opened.
Open the door. Open the door.
But no damage inside.
How? I don't know. It did not tear my seats, nothing, but I was.
It doesn't sound like this bear is doing anything that bad.
Huh.
He's just kind of, he's just kind of
hanging out, sniffing around.
He just kind of goes through my shit. Does he wreck anything? No.
No, he went in my back door. Sniffed around a bit.
This
left,
woman
didn't damage it.
Yeah, this woman's living on like Ruby Ridge, so she never has anyone to talk to. So she's just called the news out for this bear story. She just needed a friend. So they go, so what does the bear do? Oh, he just goes in my car and looks around. Well, does he damage anything? No, he's pretty neat. Well, you said he's a nuisance. Yeah, he kind of bugs me sometimes. Well, what does he do? He just roots around looking for stuff. Ma'am, were you just lonely? No. Yes.
I was mad.
She says it busted through the foundation of her home.
Oh, shit, he knows karate.
It's a brick-breaking bear.
A brick-breaking bear. Just wha-bam, wha-bam. And then afterwards he goes, oh. Well, in that case, at least you know he's got a small dick to attack you with.
So I come in, I fuck you in butthole.
2 weeks ago.
You could hear the claws on the metal. See, my
That means they're really getting it.
pressure tanks under here and all my water pipes, and you could hear it. And I thought, dear God, it has got stuck under my house. And they've knocked that one totally under the house and cracked the whole block, the mortar out of it.
And
you know that poor expensive house, you know, built so well that a bear could just kind of push it in with his paw. You know, this is why you don't make your foundation out of Jenga blocks.
Little pig, let me in. Oh, that's a wolf. Never mind. I'm stupid. It is a shitty built house, though. It was a reference to that, all right?
No, I get
Fuck
that.
you.
I get it. Don't yell at me. You're mad at yourself.
I am.
Last night was the 6th or 7th
Fire
time
me.
it's broken that enclosed car trailer.
Fountain says there's
So it's a black bear.
Trying to get to
no
the charger
food inside the trailer, just a scooter and car.
The first 5 or 6 times, it literally pulled the door, you can see it, pulled it out, and it was going in this way. The whole door's going to have to be replaced.
A lifelong animal lover lost.
I don't know what to do.
I'll kill that motherfucker next time he comes in. Like it gets really bad. She goes, I go out in the woods now. I killed one of those motherfuckers, and I wear its skin and its head as a hat, and I go in looking for its relatives, and I make them eat my fucking shotgun is what I do. I make it get real nice and close, and I put its mouth around the tip of the shotgun like that scene in Wyatt Earp's Vendetta Ride in Tombstone, and then I blow his fucking bare head off. Send him straight to hell.
And everything I know to do, I quit feeding my birds. There's never no kind of food in my truck. No gum, no mints, no nothing.
So what?
So she's tried 2 things. She's like, I've tried everything. I didn't feed the birds, and I don't have gum in my car.
Gum or mints?
Or mints. Because we know bears and mints.
Why is this happening?
There's probably some level of habituation and food conditioning that's happening, maybe not on Pam's property, and maybe on a neighbor's property or on, the property of someone living in her area even.
Fountain says should she encounter the bear destroying her property or threatening her life, she'd consider taking lethal action.
I love these bears, but not when they start damaging my property, putting me in danger. I've got a 17-year-old dog that's blind. I can't have that.
Ashley Hobbs with the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission says that is within a homeowner's legal right if the bear is caught in the act.
This is the bear's home. Just don't mess with my home.
I got it. Here's a part of the story I want to get to. I got a 17-year-old blind dog. Maybe shoot that first.
No. There's a certain politician you could call that would help you with the dog and then likely the bear.
Yeah, Christy Nome would help you out.
Yeah.
I love that. I got a 17-year-old blind dog. It's like, all right, put him down first, ma'am. Then you can get to the bear.
Why are we worried about that? Dog has lived a full life. He's 17 years old and blind. It's suffering.
Yes, get him out of there. Get him the fuck out of there. My Lost Interest says, I think the bear may have had sex with my gear shift for his OnlyFans channel. Call Christy Nome to help with the dog. Yeah, Christy Nome can always help with the dog.
With murdering animals.
Yeah, if you need an animal shot in the fucking head, I'll tell you who you need. You need the one and only Christy Nome. All right, guys, we're getting down to nut cutting time. 160 away from tonight's goal, and we need to knock this thing out and make it a successful Tuesday. 8:36. We got 25 minutes left. And we've got those 25 minutes left. We got to get 160. So there's Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, etc. Thank you guys very much for your support. But let's knock the rest of it out. Again, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. Throw us a couple of bucks. 160 away from this evening. Okay, I have to admit, I picked this next story just to fuck with Matt. I picked this one just to make Matt angry and see if I could get him to get mad and yell.
I have been.
Yes. I'm
guessing yes.
Very excited.
Yes.
About this next story. Go ahead, everybody. Throw in 10, 15 bucks. Let's get this thing hammered out. before the end of the show here. We got about 20 minutes before we start rattling the cans and begging you for some bucks. Let's go ahead and avoid that tonight. All right. I don't. You've heard of the drag queen story hours?
Yeah.
At the library, which I'll be honest, I never understood the point of it. Like, do you know how many people you have to ignore that want to read to children that are normal before you get to drag queens? Like, it just seems like a conditioning thing. So
you're purposely doing something.
Yeah, like you still got to have like 1 or 2 Holocaust survivors alive, right? That's who always came and read to us. Like Holocaust survivors would always come to read to us. Then they'd make us feel really bad about the Holocaust, and we just go home sad.
Or old people who are tired, or not retired. Sorry, not tired.
They might
who are retired and
they were
bored.
probably tired too.
I mean, yeah, after reading all them little bastards,
exhausted. But then they just started skipping over old people, retirees, Holocaust survivors, and go, I know. Let's get someone who tucks their cock with tape and wears fake tits, and let's have them read to kids.
Why not?
Why not? Let's see how it went for this this bakery in Wisconsin.
Oh.
Fundraiser canceled at a Menomonee Falls bakery following threats and calls for a boycott. 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is live from Batter and Mac in downtown Menomonee.
Well, they don't have any of those. No, hold on. They don't have any of those at a drag show. Oh, boycott. Oh, I thought they said boycock. That's what they all go out for after.
Oh, I heard boy Batter and Mac.
Falls. Hannah, the event featured a drag queen.
Oh, right, Joyce, a story hour for children with a Milwaukee area drag queen. It was going to be right here at Batter and Mac, a bakery.
Baby Batter and Mac, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Boy Batter and Mac,
Again, I don't understand why we need to have the drag queen read to the kids. I don't have a problem with drag queens. I really don't. Do your fucking show. There's a bunch of single white women who would love to go watch it so they can feel edgy. I'm sure that's really, really great for them. They feel really dangerous. But children probably don't need to see it. Children would probably rather, maybe see somebody in a goofy outfit.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that person in the goofy outfit is not a child molester, but the character himself is not.
Right.
So let's be very clear about that. No, there's so many other people who want to read to kids that don't have, like I said, tucked back sacks and, 5 o'clock shadows but big tits. It's like it's easier that way, in my opinion.
In downtown Menomonee Falls, but the event, it started catching some negative attention from some on social media, including a Menomonee Falls village trustee. Ahead of the first Pride Month.
Oh, it figures.
Oh, dude, that looks good though. I'd let that.
Well, of course it does. She's fat. She knows how to make tasty shit.
I'd let that lesbo make me Chex Mix with chocolate on it. Are you kidding me? Get out of here.
In their new, larger bakery, the owners of Batter and Mac in Menomonee Falls wanted to host fundraisers for Courage MKE.
I was just going to say, I bet you the people who own this bakery are like big LGBTQ supporters, and that's why we're getting all this. That's the problem. Like a lot of these business owners, they want to take their own personal shit and throw it into their business, and then you're like, well, wait a minute, but that doesn't fit.
No.
Like throwing a drag queen story hour in your bakery doesn't make any sense. What bakery even has a story hour?
Just bake your shit and sell it and make money.
That would be
you
nice.
gotta fucking cram shit down other people's throat.
Well, the gay thing. Sorry.
Well, it's taped back. Can you really cram it down the throat?
I apologize.
We just really believe in their mission.
Courage MKE is a local nonprofit that assists and houses LGBTQ children and young adults.
But wait, what? No, that's the charity that they're doing the event for.
Oh, well, they were just showing the bakery and then they're showing beds. So I'm wondering if there's like slave labor going on here.
That would actually be
housing.
That would actually be better than what I was thinking it probably was, which was more of a Comet ping pong kind of a thing, but more of a, tunnels under Jewish temples kind of a deal.
Well, there could be sex trafficking going on.
I really hope not. Make fucking delicious cookies. Don't make me feel bad about eating them.
Main goal.
Are those the sex trafficking bakery cookies? Yeah, they are. Yeah, but isn't that place morally reprehensible to you? Yeah, but try one of these cookies. They're really good.
Fucking delicious.
Oh, my God. These gay child molesting cookies are the fucking greatest thing ever.
If I'm supporting sex trafficking by purchasing these delicious cookies, I guess I'm all in.
Is to be advocates for these kids and to teach our neighbors
that we need to be helping our kids no matter.
Wait, is this
who
the
they
bear
are
from the
or who
last
they are.
story?
Now, wait a minute.
See the guy going through that lady's car and kicking in her blocks to her house?
God bless him. I'm sure he wants to do wonderful work.
Uh-huh.
But anytime I see a guy looking like that, and he's like, the children, it's all about the children. I can't wait to talk to the children. I can't wait to... You're going to talk to them by proxy. Like, we're going to have somebody be a representative for you because I'm not sure about this.
You know what they have him doing? Signing their bedrooms.
I'm your bunkmate, Captain.
Among the fundraising events scheduled for June, a children's story hour with a local drag queen.
An age-appropriate book about acceptance and inclusivity would have been read, and then they were going to decorate cupcakes. It was almost...
Right, with someone with their cock tucked back and their tits and a beard. I mean, it's hard to explain to a kid. I'm sorry.
And being very sexual with things.
Right.
Like,
drag is fine. There's nothing wrong with drag. Like I said, there's something single white women need to feel edgy. So, but keep it in that arena. You don't need to bring... There's a lot of things that are totally fine and they're cool, but they're not cool to bring around kids.
Drag is a sexual thing, is it not? It's a sexualized thing.
For sure.
Right. So don't bring it around the fucking kids.
Like, you take a class on how to, properly do anal. Doesn't mean you should do it around kids.
No, do
I'm
that.
talking to you, Catholic Church.
Do that in the 5th grade, yeah.
Almost immediately after we had first posted about our first drag event.
How about Casey Gusho? She had a terrible time in high school. Oh, did they tease her mercilessly? Oh, yeah, you going to let me in there, Gusho?
Rumors went around she's a squirter.
Yeah, Gusho can squirt. It's mostly piss.
I'd say within an hour, comments started happening.
Including one comment from village trustee Ann Lasilla that appears to encourage a boycott of the business.
You can encourage the event and other people get to have the opinion that it should be boycotted. That's that's how it works.
Tried to reach her Monday.
Hey, you've reached Ann. Just leave a message. Thanks.
She only responded via email, saying in part, quote, I believe the community deserves to know the details of the event. When asked to respond to her calls for a boycott, she sent the same message. The bakery owners say some of the comments and phone calls turned to threats.
Here's what I don't understand. You're a bakery, right?
Right.
Stick to baking shit. Just bake some cookies, make some pies, make some cakes, sell them, make a bunch of money, blah, blah, blah. Like, I hate to use this quote again, but the Michael Jordan thing, Republicans buy sneakers too.
Right.
Like, do we really need to get into our sacred causes with our business if it's going to be controversial with our clientele?
Or, not that I support what they are doing, but if you truly believe in this, have some fucking balls. Like one from every
like the drag
man,
queens.
apparently.
Yeah, like drag queens.
Yeah. Have some balls and stand behind what you're doing. Just fucking do it.
Yeah, don't
play
complain.
the victim then.
Yeah.
Don't do something is controversial and then whine and piss and moan when you get called out for it.
Right, because this will
stand
just
behind it.
This will just draw more attention to it anyway.
Right.
Ultimately forcing them to cancel Story Hour.
We have a duty to the kids who would be coming, to the performer, to our staff, to our neighboring businesses, to keep everybody safe. And we just got to a point where we felt like safety had become a concern.
The bakers say other Courage MKE fundraising events will go on.
Our whole
right, because they don't have drag queens reading to kids.
Weird.
That's probably why.
Weird how society has put its foot down, yet they can't accept the fucking limit.
That's funny because they're like, oh, this is anti-gay, this is anti-LGBT. Well, it's not, because all of your other events are fine and nobody's bothered them and nobody's called on them. Just this one. So it might be something that they find to be morally repugnant that you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
whole thing is that we want to be inclusive and inviting, and we want to put smiles on people's faces. And I don't think we're going to stop wanting to do that.
Children don't need to know sexual things.
No. You ever had an easier time picking butch and bitch? I'm just saying.
No, I'm confused here. Which one's which?
Oh, sorry. That one's the cute one.
You have a different taste than I do, sir. No wonder you think it was
She's
finger licking
good. Yeah,
was about cum.
And Hannah, those other fundraising events include local drag queens as well?
Right, but not around
right,
kids.
Joy. So they're looking to do a drag bingo night. They're actually looking to add a second night.
One of the drag queens stands up, puts their hands up, and goes, bingo, and their balls fall out of the bottom of their dress. Bingo, I got bingo. Put your fucking cock away. Jesus.
Balls 3.
Gooch 53. Gooch 53.
Due to demand. That's going to be in June. They also plan on selling some Pride-themed baked goods during the month of June. Again, those proceeds going to Courage MKE.
Again,
Hannah
you're not
Hilliard reporting live in Menominee.
Right, none of
throwing
that.
drag queens in front of fucking children.
Right, so that should tell you that none of this had anything to do with the LGBTQ community.
No, society just has a limit, and you're fucking pushing the boundaries, and we're not comfortable with it,
Yeah.
so we told you to fuck off.
Just thought you were being a little out there, that's all.
Really, really easy to figure out.
Red Fox Mad with $4.99 says, can we have Matt for a Rumble Friday?
We can schedule that.
I mean, we can, if Gino ever can't do one, maybe.
Yeah.
Boys and girls, we are $55 away from today's goal. Let's knock that out. Let's get it taken care of. We got about 10 minutes left. Let's do this. Deitois says, damn it, Aaron, I'm getting trigger happy. Finger hovering over the super chat button. Fucking do it, you pussy.
Yeah.
You don't have the balls. You don't have the balls. My Lost Interest says, I read to my grandson's kindergarten class. The children were terrified. I didn't see My Lost Interest as a grandpa. That's fucking weird. That changes everything. Thought he was like younger than me. The fuck? Zach Anderson says, wow, never thought I'd see the day my hometown would be featured on a YouTube show. Hey, you're welcome. Menominee, Wisconsin. Bunch of people tucking their cocks want to read to kids.
Menominee Falls, sir. I think it's a different town.
You know what? God damn it.
Trying to be accurate for the
I
poor
am
guy.
so fucking sorry. I apologize. Danny Rebel says, Aaron, you should go to Drag Queen Story Hour time. It's like watching Howard Stern's Whack Pack.
Yeah, but it's in front of fucking kids.
Mr. Blue Sky says, Batter and Mac is trying to be Batter in PC. $4.99 from Deitois says, first time you have given me lots of entertainment. Well, thank you, Deitois. It's good to see you here. 150 away from today. All right, we're getting close. 150 away from banging this thing out. We got 10 minutes left in tonight's show. Let's see if we can get all the way there. It would be nice. I would love to be able to say that we got the old W.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't you read my super chat? I paid $5 towards your goal. I don't see. I will scroll up. I will look for it. I don't see it. I said thank you to Mark Lewis, Deitois, Red Fox Mad. I don't know what to tell you, sir. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, man. Heavy-handed mods tonight, says Tabakai. Are they? I haven't seen any people getting blocked or banned or anything. In fact, as I scroll up here, I don't see any moderating being done. I think everybody's been on their best behavior. Mr. Nobody says, now you have to sub, Deitois. Yeah, everybody hit like. Everybody hit subscribe. Such a nice night out tonight. These evening shows in the summertime are going to get more and more difficult to do. I'll tell you that.
Start skipping Mondays.
You think so? We need to make that cash is what we need to do.
Yeah, I know.
150 away from tonight's goal. Yeah, we could either lower the goal or cut an evening show, but that's not fair to people who like to watch the evening shows. It's like, hey, we saved a bunch of money. Fuck you, not doing anything. Bill Burr clashes with Bill Maher over college protests in viral video.
Oh,
We
okay.
didn't see this Bill Burr clip. You know, a lot of people think Bill Burr is like a PC pussy guy now.
Yeah. Is he just faking it?
I don't think he's like PC pussy guy. I
Is
really
he just
don't.
Faking it because he's married to a black woman?
I don't even think he's that either. I think Bill has never been like a super duper Republican guy. He hasn't.
No.
Like there's never been a time where Bill Burr's like, oh yeah, I'm fucking based as shit and all that. Never.
No, that's true.
I mean, Bill Burr has always just kind of been his own dude. He's always kind of floated around and done his own thing. And I don't know. We'll watch that one during overtime. A lot of people upset at Bill Burr. I saw he was trending today. A lot of people upset that Bill got the back of college protesters protesting against Israel. Here's my thing. I'm not a Hamas guy. I hate to take a hard stand on politics.
Okay.
I'm not a big Hamas guy. But I also think what Israel does in that part of the world is a little heavy-handed.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I have noticed that college protests will let a lot of shit go down. They'll let a lot of people fucking, get away with a lot of shit, like at a George Floyd protest or anything like that. But the minute it becomes shitting on Israel, they come in and they shut down the encampments. They break up the protests. They start arresting people. I'm not trying to connect the dots. I'm not trying to draw lines or anything like that. But I kind of am. It's hard for me not to notice things.
What image do you get when you are finished connecting these dots?
Well, funny you should ask, Matt.
Okay.
Because it looks kind of like a cross.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Just a little bent.
Oh.
Is all.
On
Just
the ends.
A little crooked.
On the ends.
I don't know what happened. I don't know if it got hit by a car. Or
like
what.
it tumbled a bit and the ends curled in.
Like we had a little bit of an issue. Is all when I connect the dots. Guys, 150 away, and we've got about 6 minutes left. We're getting close to Aaron panicking time.
How is that not worth? Come on.
Holy shit, we're only $50 into tonight. We started at 200. The morning show audience got
knocked
us.
it the fuck out. Apparently.
Yeah, the morning show audience fucking killed it today, and now we're at risk of blowing a $150 hole in the middle of this show's budget, which right now in the state we're in, not a good number. Not a good look. So, if you guys want to throw in a few bucks, we're going to need you guys to team up. Maybe you want to become a VIP tonight. $250 in 1 week gets you all 3 of our T-shirts, gets you the steel toe hoodie sent out to you, 2 tickets to every live event we do, including the anniversary show, and it gets you 2 of the 5.5-inch vinyl stickers and free entry into a $100 drawing at the end of every month. Basically, here's what we're saying. If you're feeling generous tonight, click on one of those links, Streamlabs, PayPal, Super Chats, whatever, because we have about 5 minutes left. And we need to knock this thing out. When we don't hit these goals, it puts us behind the 8 ball, projection-wise. So if you feel like it, let's do it. We're going to do that for the next 5 minutes. We're going to see if you guys can knock that out, can throw us a few bucks. Those of you who hate my guts and you think this show is fucking terrible, this could be very entertaining for you because you could watch me flail and panic and fail. So I'm sure you'll like that. $150 in 5 minutes. We need you guys. If you're a fan of Steel Toe and you derive entertainment from this show, we need you to throw us a few bucks right now. Son of Billy Wagner says, I wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. Never mind, throw you a few bucks. Everybody throw money in now for Son of Billy Wagner. Just do that.
I don't know who Billy Wagner is, but his son's a fucking dickhead.
Dark Match Tampa Terry, that's a horrible thing to say. We're getting rid of you, buddy. That's fucking gross. That's a weird way to be. I got to be honest with you. So thank you. If you're in Rumble, if you're in YouTube, if you're anywhere, go ahead, throw in a few bucks because we need to knock this thing out. Streamlabs, PayPal. I thought we've given you some good entertainment tonight.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Thought the show's been pretty good. Maybe it hasn't. I could be wrong. Magic 8 Ball says, where the hell did all the viewers go? Yeah, we're way down tonight.
The hell?
Yeah, we were in the 200s in all the places for most of the night. We've been in the 3s and 4s.
Is there a sports ball thing going on?
Oh, there certainly is fucking sports on all the time. There's all the NBA playoffs and all that shit.
Why would you watch that? This is way better.
It's pretty wildly entertaining. And it's remarkably nice out as well. So there's that as well. But guys, we need you.
Yeah, but we're talking about internet people. They don't go touch grass.
Well, guys, we fucking need you right now. We're about 3.5 minutes away from taking a $150 dick in the ass at the moment.
That's a big dick.
It's a big dick, and it hurts this program a lot to miss by that much. So if you feel like it, this is basically pity beg time at this point. This isn't even like, hey, guys, really exciting. Let's get it going. We're pretty close. This is more like, the Steel Toe is a tiny little fucking show that asks a lot of its audience, and tonight it looks like we're fucking not entertaining them enough. Pity fuck, basically, kind of a thing. 150 away from tonight. Anonymous fake donation with $100. Thank you. Come on, guys. Finish it off from there.
God
Jesus Christ. $55 away. Come on. One guy throws in $100. You guys got to finish off the rest. Don't do that. By the way, I have to change the standings. That person is way ahead. Front Porch Conservative with $9.99 says charge. Absolutely. $45 away from tonight's goal. Thank you. 2.5 minutes to go. $45 away. If you could, s'il vous plaît, $45 away from tonight. Everybody jump in. This is getting weird. One guy fucking bailed us out and got us to $45. Well, two guys bailed us out and got to 45. So now it looks fucking troublesome at the moment when we can't get that last 45 knocked out.
Gotta get the last 45.
That means we have one guy who took pity on us. Not even entertained. Not even like, hey, great fucking job tonight, guys. Literally just a guy going, look, this is uncomfortable for all of us. You know, this is really just kind of, you fucking stink, bro.
Yeah, where is
Here's
Crunchy
pity.
tonight?
Tabakai becoming a steel toe bro. That puts $5 in the old coffers. Johnny David with $5 says, Tamagal Humajin Armaguben Fuken Big Trek Oldest Merkin Schitzen. Thank you very much. What I was trying to say was $40 away from tonight's goal. Thank you.
I gotta go take a piss.
Very
None
much.
of that pee-pee shit like you said earlier.
You
Piss
do that.
everyone off.
You do that. We've got a minute left to knock out $40, and then we're gonna do a half hour of overtime, and hopefully you guys knock it out the rest of the way during that. Go ahead, $40. Anybody want to knock it out? Fire away. 50 seconds to go. 5-0. There's all the links in the chat. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. Just looking for a nice, soft pity fuck is all we're looking for this evening. Beautiful Tuesday night, too. Fuck, man, there's part of me that didn't want to be here tonight. I get it. If you didn't watch the show and you were like, I think I'm going to hang around outside. I understand. I get you. I hear you. If you knock out that 40, we'll do the 15 minutes we owe you as well. Otherwise, we're going to hang on to that 15 minutes. And we're going to do it tomorrow night for sure. All right, there you go. That's time. We'll see if we can knock out the final 40 during this half hour of overtime. Should be fun. Oh, thank you, Sam, with $50 over on PayPal. So you guys even got $10 into tomorrow morning. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, we finally got her done. Thank you, Sam, for pushing us over the edge. Very, very nice. All right. You want to do that 15, or you want me to put it in my back pocket for tomorrow night? You want to do the whole thing?
I got it. It's all good.
Fuck, I got to prep tomorrow's show after this.
That's up to you. I mean, but tomorrow night you're going to have to prep the next day's show.
That's true.
You're just putting off shit that you're still going to have to do.
You know what it is? Wednesday's always like the most tired day of the week for me because it's like 6 shows in 3 days.
Yeah.
So like by the end of the Wednesday evening show, you're like, ugh. And now today I'm kind of like bitchy too. So today even I'm like, ugh, I got fucking shit to do. Got to get the show prepped. I'm going to make some chicken and rice. I'm staying up late tonight. That's all there is to it. I got a solo show tomorrow. I don't think I ever heard back from Adonis Paul about doing the show tomorrow. So I'll do the Wednesday show solo. I know fans sometimes like when I do solo shows. Yeah. When I hang out with the chat and I rap a little bit, we talk about some things. So fuck it. We'll do a solo tomorrow.
Especially the OGs. He did that back on the radio. It was good.
Oh, yeah. People love, the OGs love the fucking solo shows. Yeah. So we'll do a solo tomorrow, and then am I solo on the evening tomorrow as well?
I don't do Thursday or Wednesday.
I know. I was just checking. Because one Wednesday you did.
Well, because you canceled the Tuesday or some shit, right?
I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, it was a weird
thing. But
thing
here's
that
my
week.
deal. If you ever wanted to do a Wednesday show,
yes.
I am not against going to MC's after and doing karaoke, especially with that new Post Malone Morgan Wallen song being out. These sound like very exciting times. What can I do for you?
You know, it's already a lot. I do like 50 hours plus a week at a regular job.
I didn't say you had to
like,
do this. It's completely voluntary.
I know it is. I know. I understand. I'm here. I can't going out on a Thursday night is kind of rough.
It's a Wednesday
The one
night.
time we did it, whatever. The one time we went out for karaoke, I had the day off the next day.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yes, that's what it was.
Dejois says, Mr. Toe, your whiteboard is incredibly bad. I know. It's really, my handwriting is fucking dog doo-doo. You know what? I can update the board now. If you want. Here, check this out. Check this. Check this shit.
Oh,
Matt,
yeah.
You play with the chat.
Let's watch Aaron write like a toddler.
Here we go. I got this. So
you need a real fucking eraser. You're using the little erasey end on the fucking marker.
Shut up. I'm doing what I can do.
I'm just calling you out on behalf of the chat because I know it's coming, sir.
All right. So we have
solo shows for the foreseeable future. Why?
What?
No, there's no solo shows for the first.
I got Gino and Keanu.
A show here and there solo. That's fine. Syndrome of a Down. They're calling you. Syndrome of a Down. Yes, they are calling you that. No, that's what you are, sir.
The band is called System of a Down. You guys are fucking stupid.
Rusty Grammar. It's over. He's finished.
Oh, I got destroyed.
Jeebus, so ghetto. Oh.
I don't want anyone calling out how I fucked up that O just now.
You're fucking up O's? Fuck that O.
There we go.
Wait, is that a racial thing now? Am I going to be in trouble?
Victor, you're already just a fucking bigot.
I am. I was yelling an F word earlier and got fucking yelled at for it.
Well, you should. You can't just be yelling. The F word is fine to yell.
I know that now. Asperger's. But it's spelled ass burgers.
Oh, it's not spelled like ass.
No, it's not. Did you lose the background in the divorce? No, this is the new studio.
I like this better.
This is nice. This is good things happening here. We can change it up.
I like this a lot better than what we used to
You could use a
have.
paper towel. Viva is very good paper. Viva is bougie fucking paper towels.
Is it? I thought Brawny would. I get Brawny
Viva
paper
is the
towels.
shit.
Viva is more than Brawny?
Viva's the I love Viva.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
383 Novocaine says Dalton drama. Yes, I heard about that. The Tiffany Henyard stuff. I'm doing that tomorrow. We're doing all the Tiffany Henyard stories that are fit to print tomorrow.
Dalton. What a
Thanks for the
dumb
$2.
name.
383 Novocaine. I appreciate it. Toon says the driving cat says, is Johnny's MS contagious? That's not why I write like that. At all. They're saying you can wipe your ass with Viva.
Viva is awesome. Fuck that brawny shit.
People are saying closet. Hey, retards. This is literally the same studio we have before. It's literally just turned around.
It's in the same big room, not a closet.
I love this. People are like, no, I think Steel Toe's in a closet now. Hey, sweetie pie, sweetheart, cutesy pie. We literally just took what we had. Now wrap your head around this and flipped it around.
See, the monitors used to sit on this ledge here.
Yes.
Yes. And we would
You know
stare
what?
at them on
Hey,
that.
you know
yeah.
what?
What?
We're wasting our breath. We are currently wasting our breath. Yeah, I think Brawny is better than this Viva shit.
No, I'm with the
Is Viva the one that feels like a kind of like a chamois in a way?
Yes.
Okay.
Viva, well, there's two kinds of Viva. There's the shitty Viva, but then there's the one, they feel like a chamois. They're really fucking tough.
Yeah. No, Yule Gibbons, it is not the same basement as the Benton County Batman promos. That was my Sock Rapids
That's a
house.
different home. That was the one where you puked in the little windmill fountain thing, right?
Oh, yeah. That was a decent little house. That was a decent little house. If I would have kept that one, I would have a fuck ton of equity right now. That thing.
I know the feeling, sir.
Oh, boy.
I lost one with a fuck ton
I
of
moved
equity.
out of that one, though. I moved to Big Lake.
Oh.
Didn't get to build a lot of equity in that one. Was only there for 2 years.
Yeah.
Something happened.
Weird.
Strange.
Yeah.
Oh, shit happened.
Something random?
Well, some would say it was had something to do with me.
Oh.
Some would say I was a naughty boy.
No way, not you.
I actually could have kept that one. It would have been
Yeah.
fine, but then I wouldn't have this lovely palace.
My ass wouldn't be driving to wherever the fuck that was either on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Oh no, you wouldn't be driving to Big Lake.
Nah,
that was in Big Lake, Minnesota. All right, guys, let's go ahead and watch this Bill Maher, Bill Burr little interaction that they had about student protesters in Palestine and shit like that. I guess people are getting on Bill Burr about it, but it's like, is Bill Burr supposed to be the Israel-Palestine guy?
No,
They asked him about it. He didn't ask that. You asked me, I didn't ask you.
Why do we have to ask anybody about it? Why just do your funny shit? It doesn't matter.
Let's check it out. Bill Burr and Bill Maher on Club Random. Let's see what Bill thinks about the protesters.
With the kids demonstrating for Hamas, they are in with the terrorists.
They were for the Palestinians.
Well, it's sort of the same cause. Why, are you?
I'm on the side of the kids.
Yeah, that's easy.
Bill Burr, I just want to remind you before you go too deep on this opinion, you work for Disney. I don't know if you want to go pissing up this tree, buddy. I don't know if Robert Iger might have some things to say. I'm just saying that maybe, tread lightly. Although this is what I respect about Bill Burr. A lot of people say he's sold out and he's a pussy and all this. I don't think he is necessarily, because even though he's got the Disney stuff and he's got the Netflix money, he'll still give his opinion. I think a lot of people dislike Bill Burr and they think he's a sellout because they want his opinion to be theirs. And when he doesn't agree with them on something, they go, oh, Bill must have gone woke. Bill was never Mr. Trump Republican guy.
True. I mean, yeah, he's always been who he is.
All over the place. Yeah. He's never been, you could never pin him down politically, in my opinion.
I'm on the side of the kids.
Yeah, that's easy to say. No one wants to see kids dead. This is a war.
That was very brave of you to say
this. This is
Nobody wants to see kids dead. That's very brave of you to say that.
This is a war. No, I'm the one who's actually brave on this.
Pat yourself on the back.
It's easy to say I'm for the kids. Who's not for the kids?
Well,
it comes down to real hard-nosed decisions. Like a country.
Stop talking like you're a general.
A country.
Dude, I'm sorry. I still think he's very funny. Stop talking like you're a general. Just that Boston attitude of shut the fuck up.
He got attacked. Israel got attacked.
I'm not saying that they didn't have a right to go back. I'm just sitting there going how do I look at
We're the only country in the world that they get attacked, and then as soon as they counterattack, it's like, well, we got to stop this shit now. Don't attack them. There's a very simple solution to all this problem in the Middle East. Stop attacking Israel.
Hey, you
Stop
just solved
attacking
it.
Israel.
You just solved it.
I actually.
Well, here's the problem with the just stop attacking Israel.
Mm-hmm.
Israel told the Palestinians they could have X amount of land. They could have this land.
Okay.
The Israelis keep pushing forward and settling on those lands. So they're doing a very passive-aggressive conquest of these territories. And so then the Palestinians go, well, then fuck you, I'm bombing you. And they're like, what did we do? We just tried to build a couple of nice houses, and now they're bombing us. We have to kill all the children. And then the Israelis fucking attack, and they go after the Palestinians, and then they wipe out a bunch of shit, and then they go, look, Palestine is a shithole. I'm like, I wonder how it got that way. And then they call a ceasefire. And then Palestine goes, oh, good, we're not being bombed anymore. And the Israelis go, I know, but that land is so bombed out, we should develop it. And then they start building settlements, and the Palestinians are like, we're going to fucking bomb you again. And the Israelis are like, what did we do to you? And then it all just starts up again. So,
and then there's a whole bunch of us that go, I don't give a fuck. Just let them bomb each other.
But you get into this thing where people like Bill Maher have such an oversimplified view of it, where they're like, well, just stop attacking Israel. Well, tell Israel to stop passive-aggressively conquering these sovereign lands.
Fucking dickheads.
Right.
There you go. That's fantastic.
Anyway,
all right.
We don't need to get onto that.
Let's go to Russia and the Ukraine. How do you solve that one, Bill? Let me hear your hard-nosed decision about that. Well, let me ask you a question. How is war still legal? With all this shit that's been canceled.
Legal.
Why is that still fucking legal?
Would you like a real answer to that? Because for something to be illegal, you have to have the capacity to enforce it. And you can't enforce against war, or else
right. The only way to enforce against war is more war.
Yeah.
You have to war them back. If they war you, you have to war back on them. and then you war each other, and then whoever wins the war stops it.
Yeah, whoever wins the war is the one not doing the illegal war thing.
War is technically illegal. You're right.
Yes, but the winner is the one that's not doing the illegal thing.
Right.
But you did the illegal thing better.
Yeah.
And that's how you became the not illegal one.
If you want to get down to it, war is against the rules.
Yeah.
It's just that the rules in this case, they break the rules. And then when they break the rules, somebody else has to break the rule back to stop the people who broke the rule. And then whoever wins actually technically didn't break the rule.
Makes a lot of fucking sense, doesn't it?
It's fucking stupid, and we're all going to die.
You have to go to war with the country that's going to war. And we don't want to go to war with Russia over Ukraine. What would be the same?
We got a funny way of showing it by giving them shitloads of weapons and continue to try to push them into NATO. Hey, we don't want to go to war with Russia. You got a funny way of showing it by poking the shit out of them all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Sense of making it illegal, that's really going to stop Putin. No. To stop people from going to war, you have to also put boots.
Can't sit down and talk it out. Why can't Putin do a podcast with the head guy? Like, you just solved the Middle East on a podcast. Why can't they solve what they're doing on a podcast?
This is why this is not your thing.
Make some hard-nosed decisions. It's not your thing. It's what you.
It is my thing.
It isn't your thing.
This is not
it
your
isn't.
thing.
You're like that guy that has a fantasy football team and thinks he's a fucking GM.
No.
Okay, Bill Burr is saying nothing. He's just being like, "What the fuck are you talking?" Like, no,
He's just being
it's a whole
cunty.
bunch of stupid fucking nonsense. Why don't you shut up and quit fucking talking about it? Anything you say doesn't mean jack shit.
Bill's just being a dick about everything.
He's
It's fucking great.
That's the Bill Burr I love.
This is awesome, Bill Burr.
No.
That's exactly what it is. Like, why am I fucking listening to you like you've done something?
We watched one clip of this yesterday. There's got to be more.
Oh, that is fucking great.
There's got to be more Bill Burr, Bill Maher gold out there.
Shitting on Bill Maher.
Bill Burr takes a dump on Bill Maher during his Club Random podcast. All right.
People, this is like, you come from, the slacks generation. Like, slacks were still a thing.
These are not
slacks were a thing.
No, I look good. That's the difference. Is that you were
do
wearing?
Look good.
You're wearing
don't
sneakers.
Throw that in my face.
You got a t-shirt on. Like
You look like a fucking defendant. You look like you're trying to beat a drinking and driving charge. He doesn't have any priors, Your Honor. Look at him. He's wearing his Chelsea boots. He's a fucking, what do they call it? A productive member of society.
No one ever
All
made.
right, well, then Nepo baby. Your dad has a construction company, you take it over. Does somebody call him a Nepo baby? No, it just becomes, Sanford and Son.
Yeah, but it's a little more pronounced when it's in the arts because you have this.
I hate that word.
Why?
Pronounced.
Jesus Christ.
Because that's like a PED.
You know what?
You know what? That was like a PED.
He hates the word pronounced. The guy's like, it's a pronounced thing when it's like this. He goes, that's fucking stupid. I do hate when people argue like that, though, when you're making a point and they take one word and they go, you said this word.
Shut the fuck up.
Like, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to make
That
a
word's
point.
fucking dumb. What's wrong with you?
E for your fucking point.
Your wife.
It's a little more pronounced.
Your wife must be a saint because, boy.
Because you're such a victim.
Actually, most people would say she's kind of a cunt.
No shit.
It's fine. Ask Anthony about her.
Right now?
No, because you do like to pick a fight about anything.
You just said I was stupid.
Well, that's
he just came at me.
That's a completely different subject. I don't know.
Right.
I just think it's
Oh, so this is a super cut of Bill Burr busting Bill Maher's balls. This could be really good.
gauche. But yeah.
Here we go again with the big words. What does gauche mean? I've heard the word.
It means great in French.
Just say great.
Gauche? No, it doesn't.
No. You can always talk Beatles. And yes, they always, one reason they are prima inter pares among rock gods is that they...
What?
I've never heard all of those words. Was that 3 words? Was that 2 words?
That's Latin for first among equals.
Then just say that. The fuck is wrong with you? Nobody knows what you're saying.
Prima parentaris or whatever he said. You don't say that in your everyday life?
No.
I say that all the time.
Don't you save that for your parties when you're wearing your smoking jacket? I'll tell you that Bill Maher is really smart. He is really well-read. He just said prima paravaris.
Prima inter pares.
Inter pares.
You know what? I'm not the bad guy because I know more. Okay, can we just get
That's
that?
right.
Can we just Chiron that?
Exactly.
I'm not the bad guy because I know things. I apologize.
You should say, I'm sorry, I'm not stupid, Bill. That's what you should have said.
I love how Bill doesn't take any of this podcast seriously. Like Bill Maher's like, I want to talk about serious shit, and Bill's like, this is fucking stupid.
We shouldn't be talking about the serious shit. What do
Yeah.
we know about it? That's his whole.
He goes,
perfect. He's got the perfect stance and all that.
He was
None of
right.
that fucking matters.
He was right. He's like, you're the guy who has a fantasy football team and thinks you're a GM.
Like
that,
dude,
good.
listen, I get it. You're not a knock-around guy. You looked up Latin words and you didn't fucking hang out with the fellas, and they used to hang you by your underwear at the lockers. So now none of them are funny because this is your one thing. But I'm funny. They could never be as funny as me.
Well,
like there's so much shit about you that's funny that you're not even trying to be funny. Your whole fucking outfit is hilarious.
Dude, this is why I hate people who say Bill Maher's a sellout, or Bill Burr's a sellout, Bill Maher's gone woke or whatever. Bill Burr's always been this funny.
Yeah.
My
I don't know what it
outfit.
is. Yeah.
A shirt and pants is an outfit?
You're dressed like that. Like you're going to sing that.
Very
What is that song? Splish Splash. I was taking a bath with your stupid little slippers that you're wearing.
Slippers. He was, Paul McCartney was with, his girlfriend was Jane Asher.
Uh-huh.
And he lived in her parents' apartment in the garret for like 3 years in the middle of London.
I hope that Bill Burr comes back with who gives a fuck. What
I'm
does
not
this
making
have to
this
do
up.
with
It's
The garret.
The garret is like an attic. Like, the top of the apartment.
Well, we're in California. You can just say attic.
Exactly.
And then after that, did they move? Did they move to the garage and have put some basil on their fry up?
Knowing things and words, asshole.
That's an asshole thing to do. To you.
Yes.
It is
God,
just because
I love Bill Burr
dude,
again.
using big words because you know them is kind of cunty.
Yeah, it is. It's because you're trying to make yourself sound better than those you are addressing.
Right.
Use the English
I know.
word for fucking attic in California.
Okay, but
I'm one more reference away from taking this mic off and just walking out.
You don't realize that college campuses erupted with the kids demonstrating for Hamas? They are in with the terrorists.
They were for the Palestinians.
Okay, we saw this part. We can fast forward this.
I'm not saying that they didn't have a right to go back. I'm just sitting there going like, how do I look at
We're the only country in the world that they get attacked.
All right,
we don't need to get onto that.
Let's go to Russia. Enough time to get there.
Oh, suddenly we've got an exception.
No, I said mainly I fly commercial.
Well, you're an idiot. You shouldn't. You know what? It's.
What was this? If I don't agree with you, I'm an idiot.
You're right. I apologize.
Fucking John Varvatos shirt. You're not young. Put on a sweater, for fuck's sakes.
Put on a sweater. Why? But like artistic people, they don't like perceive truth exactly literally. Now, sometimes that's better and sometimes it's worse because sometimes the truth is just the truth. And they don't see it that way. They see it sort of artistically. They see it through a
Can I ask you
very...
a question?
And I don't think...
Oh, no. You know that a guy's
not good.
You know that a guy's about to call bullshit on something when you're in the middle of making a point. He goes, can I ask you something?
They're stupider. I just think they see life through a different prism.
Can I ask you a question?
We
When was
gotta
the last
go.
time,
Good night.
from the bottom of your heart, you said to another human being, you know what, I'm wrong. And
Can I answer that? A long fucking time.
they had a live orchestra playing the score as you watched the movie.
Oh.
So cool.
Where was this?
Whatever that big symphony hall is that I never go to.
Oh, downtown? The Disney Center?
Yeah, the one that looks all weird.
Yeah, the one from
artsy.
Frank Gehry.
Frank Gehry?
He's an architect.
He's an architect. I knew he's an architect. Oh, that's a big thing in your world, knowing architects' names.
I don't. That's why when people tell me like Aaron Bill Burr's a sellout, Aaron Bill Burr's, I can't go with it. I can't. I've seen too much.
I wasn't trying to brag.
That's an L. Ron Hubbard.
No, it's just I'm always
no Frank Lloyd Wright. I always say L. Ron Hubbard. Frank Lloyd. That's a Frank Lloyd Wright.
You knew that one.
I like Frank Lloyd Wright.
Right. He and his brother invented.
I like Art
Frank
Deco.
Lloyd Wright. He and his brother invented the airplane.
I like Art Deco.
Art Deco.
First of all, I don't think you could change the oil in a car. So don't talk about fucking architecture like you like.
And I wouldn't want to.
Oh, let me adjust my glasses. Can I tell you something, Bill? Most of the shit that you say is not smart. It's just sort of obscure.
It's not obscure to a certain percentage of people.
Yeah,
I'm
people
not,
that are
I'm
your
not some
altitude.
giant egghead. I'm just
I know you're not that smart.
I know. I'm not saying I am. Which says something about all these things I say that you don't know what I'm talking about.
So what?
I love Bill's body language. He's just leaning away from him. He's like, fuck you. He's just like really dismissive of everything Bill does.
I know.
There's subjects I could bring up. It's just, you're just into, musicals. I had a great time.
I hope so, because
you're my favorite smarmy person in this business.
You're my favorite smarmy person.
Yeah, you can't. You can not like Bill Burr, fine, but you can't say he's a sellout. He just is exactly who he is.
I want to see someone in our chat
not like him for who he is. That's fine.
Yeah, I want to see somebody in our chat go, like, "Oh, I was wrong about Bill Burr."
Right?
He's funny. I just don't like his opinions on some shit. Adam Simon says, if you don't know it, but you do know it, knowing that you don't know what you do is the other half of the battle. Fuck yeah. There,
That's
Tune
too
says the
much.
driving cat says Bill Maher looking quite AIDSy these days. He's old.
Mm-hmm.
Like in his mid to late 60s. You either get really fat when you get that age or really skinny. Like you just don't feel like eating very often. Or you eat all the time. Red Fox Mad says, this is great. I'm drunk and you all suck, says Yul Gibbons. You're good, Detroit. Okay, well, Yul Gibbons still likes Detroit.
All right.
There we go. Mar is so arrogant sometimes, says T. Jefferson. Yeah, he does make himself pretty easy. Yeah. I mean, he does make himself he makes himself an easy target being as smarmy as he is. T. Jefferson says Burr is busting him all to pieces. So, yeah, he's just... Like, Bill Burr doesn't want to talk about Israel and Palestine.
Right.
Like, so he's just like, I'll just fuck with Bill when he says douchey shit.
He wants to do funny shit. He doesn't want to...
Yeah. Mel Gibson, after 12 beers, Burr is a ginger. Rearrange the letters in ginger, and you've described as...
Jesus.
Good Lord. Officer Krupke says, I know nothing about Bill Burr, but this is funny. Yeah. I still think he's a funny guy. Bonehead over on Rumble says, fuck, your show is dog shit. Why do you even read out the bullshit these gay F words type? Checking in to say, K yourself. Peace. Oh,
all right.
Thank you.
I'll get right on that.
I'll work it out. See what I can do. But we knocked it out today, and we're like $10 ahead for tomorrow. So I gotta stick around for one day.
Yeah.
That's it.
People have paid.
Absolutely. Bill Burr, Mr. Blue Sky. Bill Burr should try stand-up comedy. Would be nice.
It would be.
If he gave it a shot, it might work out.
In front of a crowd in Philadelphia, maybe.
Oh, okay. So some people do have video of the OnlyFans girl who got the portal shut down. Okay. I don't know if we can show this, though.
I wouldn't put it on.
Oh, yeah. No.
Oh, she ain't fat.
Yeah, she's not fat. She's a little thick around the waist area.
I don't.
She's a little.
You can't call her fat. I don't know what. I'm
Fine,
not sure
I
what
won't.
the.
I mean, I can call her whatever I want.
I don't know what the
technically.
proper terminology is for that. It ain't fat, but
Thick?
there's.
Are we going with thick?
Yeah, it's not quite thick. It's just there's something just shy of thick that she is.
So she's not even thick in your world.
No, she's borderline thick, but she's like just shy of it.
Okay.
Yeah. She ain't a skinny bitch, but
let's see. I'm just checking out my notifications here.
Ooh.
Seeing what's up. All right. I think we're going to do the 15 minutes of extra overtime on tomorrow night's evening show. We're going to save that for you. Keanu's on. Make sure you go watch Untoward Tuesday.
Does that have to do with a nose piercing on her show?
It's a guy with a nose piercing. What are you going to do? But yes, absolutely. Go check out Keanu's show. Keanu C. Thompson over on YouTube. Go check out Untoward Tuesday. Her and Michaeline are doing a show together. Should be pretty good for you guys. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. You guys have been fantastic. Al B says no 15 minutes tonight. I got to be honest.
Yeah?
We ran through all of it.
Oh.
I've been busy today. I didn't get I got stuff, for 2.5 hours of an evening show.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not have enough for the extra 15 tonight. So we do owe it to you tomorrow night during the solo evening show. So that could be pretty fun. Otherwise, thank you guys very much. Hit like, hit subscribe. I got to go make some chicken. I got to prep a morning show. I got to see if I can sneak a movie in. What a night.
Make your nighttime chicken.
I'm excited for my nighttime chicken.
Oh, fuck.
All right, guys, talk to you. Oh, are the Wolves playing tonight? That would explain why we had nothing going on. Wolves score. Somebody said talk about the Wolves. Where's game 5? Where
ain't one?
the fuck is... Yeah, it's on right now.
Oh.
God, I
That's
hate
why.
that my thing takes me right to Microsoft Bing. I want Google, God damn it. Game 4.
You can change that.
Fuck is all this shit?
I don't
I'm
know.
really fucking annoyed right now. Wolves, Nuggets, game 5. Oh, it's at 9:30 tonight. Oh, it's starting right now.
Oh.
Guys, go watch the Timberwolves. We're going to get out of here. Matt, thank you very much.
Goodbye.
We'll see you next Monday. Take it easy, everybody.